for another rousing edition of the Street Council. Your Speaker of the House, Hashim the Dream, presiding. J Energy, just downstairs, getting all our details for today's session sorted. We got a great session planned for you all today. We have special guests who have come all the way up from the Southland, as well as someone from the UE Global Campus as well. So yeah, we have some very special guests coming in to talk to you all today. And of course, you all know we're going to talk the things the same way too as we always do. Good afternoon to our regular members and contributors who make the council what it is. Dr. Wakanda, big up yourself. Good afternoon, KFC. Chris, big up yourself. Mr. Lohokita, how you doing? Miss Dago Martin, hello to you.
We surely will.
Good afternoon to Granny.
Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline,
Kunji,
tolerance, and production to build a strong and better
Barataria,
I say,
and all the rest.
the main foundation. So,
Whether you call in regularly to contribute or you are simply listening from the rafters,
come my brother,
waiting for a chance to properly
let's build a nation together.
let your voice be heard. We encourage you, don't be shy. 342-0081 and 4665-391. Those will be the numbers to call. So we are setting ourselves up right here. So get all your members, tell a friend to tell a friend. Lock in one time. 91.9 FM on your frequencies. And of course, www.street919fm on your website and on Iwer TV on YouTube.
Surely I do.
Lock in and clock in. The council. We'll be right back.
Cause you know as well as I do, the only way is put in more effort and less play. Because now
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM.
This is Rep Your District, brought to you by District TT Media, a soul-stirring television series celebrating the heartbeat of Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean.
Each story we tell is woven with the threads of tradition and innovation, shaping the future of Trinidad and Tobago's creative industry and beyond.
Now airing exclusively on Vibes TV, streaming in St. Martin, Guyana, Cayman Islands, Bermuda, British Virgin Islands, Trinidad and Tobago, and St. Eustatius.
Tap into our platforms. Join the movement. Rep Your District, where Caribbean culture comes alive.
The Embassy Yacht is back and ready to transform your events into unforgettable experiences. Launched from King's Wharf, San Fernando, the perfect starting point for an epic experience of luxury, music, and celebration on the open water. By booking our vessel, your event will include a house DJ, state-of-the-art sound system, fully stocked bar, dedicated cleaning crew, top-notch security. This isn't just a venue, it's a floating masterpiece designed to make your event the talk of the town. Imagine your guests dancing under the stars, drinks in hand, with breathtaking views of the coastline as your backdrop. From birthdays to corporate events to exclusive parties, the Embassy Yacht offers promoters a unique platform to create unforgettable memories and boost your brand's reputation. Call or WhatsApp 399-5959 or email embassycruises@gmail.com.
Excuse me.
Lovers ride, meet me on the lovers ride. On the boat ride, lovers ride. Meet me on the lovers ride. Lovers ride, meet me on the lovers ride. Meet me on the lovers ride. Meet me on the lovers ride. Hey, Doreen, darling, let me take you out tonight with me on a boat ride. Where the atmosphere is right, Doreen, darling. Let's go on this lovers boat ride.
Music playing, all them lovers dancing and you and me home and sing. Having myself a good time, do darling. Let's go on a lovers boat ride. Meet me on the boat ride. You and me will be jamming all night. Like you turtle up tight. Want to hear you say, don't rock it, baby. Just keep it steady. Meet me on the boat ride. You and me will be jamming all night. Like you turtle up tight. Want to hear you say, don't rock it, baby. Just keep it steady.
Sugar honey, it's a long time I looking for a woman like you. I will never deceive you, sugar honey. Let's go on this lovers boat ride.
Make you happy. That is all I want to do. I will never hurt you. Cause I'm in love with you, sugar honey. Let's go on that lovers boat ride. Meet me on the boat ride. You and me will be jamming all night. Like you turtle up tight. Want to hear you say, don't rock it, baby.
Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
In every country, every town, lightning or thunder, blood thicker than water, no matter what family is strong. But remember in the first days, for those who know the story well, according to the Holy Bible, Cain killed his brother Abel. So now I'm watching how families move today. Some preaching love, loyalty and grace, when deep down it's only hate. A stranger who's passing by will treat you more like family. So between you and me, this is what I see. The ones outside show more grace than who you grew up with face to face. Hate and spite wide as a mile, don't you grow with them as a child. Blood's supposed to bind us, that is what they say. But sometimes the river wash the truth away. So be careful who you call family, cause water could stand right where the blood should be. When I was a little boy, rising on the Kaiso stage, you were there for me or my family, thought we'd write a golden page. But as I grew a little older, started carving my own lane, friends, I began to notice that blood only carry name. Now I remember what Granny used to say, some pockets deeper than the heart, so even family could betray. No matter how you might deny, your conscience cannot tell a lie. And that is why I sleep good at night, oh yes. but live like Judas in their ways. They pray with you, they kneel and cry, but want to see your blessings die. Blood supposed to bind us, oh yes, that is what they say. But sometimes the river wash the truth away. So be careful who you call family, cause water could stand right where the blood should be. One thing we all know is true. When the anchor gone from the boat, granny pass on, funeral now done, that's when the family does start to float. Before the dirt even get cold, they done measuring down the hill. Counting every speck of grass, you better hope your name on that will. Because I'll tell you, the war it just begun. Granny was the eye of the storm. Now you're battling with Hurricane Tom. I know all families not the same, but some the street grief like a game. Man, they rarely have no shame, so I have to say it again. Claiming family should stay near, only to show up once a year. Siblings from same family want to kill over property. Blood supposed to bind us, oh yes, that is what they say. But sometimes the river wash the truth away. So be careful, be very careful who you call family, cause water could stand right where the blood should be.
All rise. All rise. The Street Council is in session on the Street 919 FM.
Remember, the key to success is working hard. For our country we must have regard. Forget all your differences, let we start to build. And onward to progress we surely will. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come, let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come, my brother, come, my sister, and let us build a nation together.
And as we're locked on here, Street 919 FM, with your favorite Street Council. The speakers of the house are officially in. Afternoon, Jay. How you doing? How you doing?
I'm good. Pleasant good afternoon, TNT.
Yes, yes.
Nice
guys.
to be back, man, on a fresh start to Monday. A brand new week, huh?
Yeah. All kind of things happen on the weekend. But
Yes.
We'll get into that a little later. We have guests that we have to speak with first. And I don't like to jump into their time, you know?
Yes.
And especially one who came from quite far away to come and be with us this afternoon. Yes. So our first speaker, our first guest, I should say, on the council this afternoon hails all the way from Siparia. Yes, South is love, guys. Miss Abina Medina. She's a sewing entrepreneur, educator, and founder of the Sewing Bar, as well as a creator of the vision for Abina the Sewing Factory, a future garment manufacturing facility that she hopes to establish in Siparia, Trinidad and Tobago. Inspired by skills passed down from her mother, she transformed her passion for sewing into a growing business dedicated to teaching others valuable income-generating skills while helping to preserve the art of sewing for future generations. Let's welcome her to the council, Miss Medina, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
How are you?
I'm good.
All
I'm
right.
good. I'm good.
Oh God, loosen up. This
Yeah,
is
we're
not
cool.
there's not no interrogation. We're not about to arrest you afterwards. Don't worry nothing, right? We're just here to talk.
Okay.
Yeah. I hope the trip up to the north was okay for you.
Yeah, it was fine. It wasn't too bad.
Okay. I myself.
That's a pull, you know.
Huh?
That's a pull, you know.
Listen, Siparia is I don't know how some people be, that's right there. Stop it.
He's
Stop
from the
it.
West.
Okay.
Stop it. Okay? I had to travel to Siparia during the carnival season for a show. That was a 2-hour drive.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh.
No. And
that's-
the highway just ends.
He don't like that. He don't like that at all.
Yeah.
It just ended. And next thing you know, I just on a single road. I passed out the camera somewhere, but I couldn't confirm it.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, South is love, but that's a long way to travel for love, boy. Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh my God. So I appreciate the fact that you made that journey to come and share your skills with us. So tell us a bit more of your story.
Well, I mean, I started sewing at a very young age. I was about 12, more or less, and I never stopped since.
Really?
Yes,
At
I
the age
just
of
know.
12?
Yes.
So Anita just chuck you one day and you were just like, yeah, this is what I have to do for the rest of my life.
Actually, I wasn't getting a job, and then I was like, you know what, this is something I always wanted to do, be a fashion designer. So I decided to take a chance on myself, and this is where it turned out to be now.
Okay. Because that's what I wanted to ask her, when was that defining moment when you realized sewing could become a business and not just a hobby?
Yeah, that was maybe not too long after I had my son. Could have been like 2018.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's when I went into it full time.
Okay.
I also feel like people find their calling after they have children. You know, maybe that's what I need to. Maybe that's what I'm missing.
I feel
That's
so.
what that's what. Don't try to coax me into it, but I just know a lot of entrepreneurs have children. That's all it is. Maybe that's just the bite that you need to start.
It did give me that extra push because I was like, okay, I need to find a way to support myself and my son. So I was like, you know what, I'll take the chance.
But look what she chose, guys. Anybody who's listening, sewing and all, because it's a competitive world, you know. When there's so much retailers out there, and then you know who's her biggest competition? What's the name? People just go online and look at Shein and
Fashion Nova.
The Fashion Nova and all those.
The cheap fashion, you know.
Right.
So mass-produced stuff.
So tell me, how would that affect you, or has it affect you in any way at all in your choosing your career path?
I feel like the only way it affected me is that the perception people have in terms of what custom-made clothes actually cost.
Yes.
Like they don't understand the real value of what it takes to actually make something from scratch because of these mass produced. So because of that, that's the only big riff I really find that, you know, that gives me a...
And recently, I don't know if well, I think everybody would know you by now, because apart from knowing Abina before, when I saw it blow up on a CNC, on CNC3, I was like, whoa, she is going places with sewing, sewing. Here, my needle and thread machine. I actually have a machine there, and I can only do like if some bursts for the kids or me, you know, just like that. But to actually make clothing, what exactly is he sewing by? I want you to tell our listeners, to our members on the council, what exactly is he sewing by? And what can students expect when they join your classes? Because I'm seeing, if you follow her, after that CNC3 blow up, I'm watching men and all messaging her. A man want to learn to sew his jeans all of a sudden. I don't know if it's because Abina is pretty, or I don't know if it's really sewing.
No, she ran pretty. That definitely does. Is not a
Thank you.
You know,
I really,
definitely a contribution.
Sorry, if anybody made a comment, I went through the comments to see because I was shocked to see
It's a lot of comments.
It's a lot.
It is Trinidad, okay? The first thing they're gonna be like, "Mom, you're real sweet, and you're real sweet, and you're so talented."
Yeah. Everybody wants to sew.
We could go out for a coffee and you could teach me how to use a needle now. I sure it's about 5 messages like that waiting for
Oh
right now.
Lord, boy, I will show you it after how many. Yeah, so tell us that. What exactly is this sewing band? What can students expect when they join your classes?
So currently the sewing bar is somewhere where you can get custom made stuff, and I do alterations, and I have sewing classes available.
Okay.
And when you come to my classes, I will show you exactly how to get from an idea to the actual garment.
Oh.
Right, so I teach you everything in between. So we go through all the machine basics, all the fabrics, how to understand them, how to identify them, and those kind of stuff to make the sewing process easier, because there's so many little pieces in sewing to put together, and it can become very confusing if you're not sure what comes first, second, and third. So that's exactly what I try to simplify in my sewing classes, so that you'll be able to go and see a pattern and be able to make it on your own and know how to address it.
Something strike me in her story. I'll tell you what it is. I tried sewing, I did.
Right.
Because my mom was an avid homemaker. She could sew, she could bake. And I saw her with the patterns, right?
Right.
You know, they cut out the left and the right.
On paper.
On paper.
Right.
But when I did it on the fabric, it confused me, and I just scrambled up everything and I tried to I got mad. And then when I look at Abina's story, I am seeing she say, I have to ask this. Did it teach you patience? Or you had patience already?
I think I had a bit of patience, but of course,
just looking at her,
it definitely is. It is something that teaches you patience, because anything could go wrong at any point in time. And you need to be able to know what to do when things go wrong.
Exactly.
A simple thing like if you don't thread the machine properly, a simple thing like if you cut it a little bit off, a simple thing if you're off by a half inch, you know, so you need to be very precise and always be checking over and all of these things that actually makes the sewing process. So as I say, you know, in my sewing classes, I showed you little tips and tricks on what to look for and how to go about it, so that it becomes easier and it becomes fun, because it is something fun to do.
All right.
It is very fun, you know, because, you know, and you know, the excitement and everything that goes with when you make a garment from scratch, the proud moments that
yes,
you
I can
feel,
imagine.
Right? So, you know, I think that is what I really try my best to portray in my classes right now.
Okay. How many classes started thus far?
Let me see. I probably did maybe approximately 8 cycles so far.
8,
yeah.
8 cycles?
But,
yes.
I'm not kidding. Since CNC3, 8 cycles, she said? How long is the cycle?
4 weeks. 4 weeks.
4 weeks.
Well, I can't even process it yet. 4 weeks and I learned to put together something, you know.
Yeah.
That's like half a year.
Yeah.
Well over half a year. That's 6 months of classes you've already done.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, already. And you have any feedback, like from, you know, like your students that really
I always
give you
try
that satisfaction?
Yes, I always try to take feedback from them, because, you know, it's part of the, to be able to show that on social media, that that is proof that, hey, she really know what she doing, that kind of thing. So so they, like, I had a class just Saturday gone, and I had a lot of
that would be me.
A lot of those kind of
you had some of oh God, where it is right now. You
have a drop for it.
I have the drop for it. Hold on. You had a lot of this here.
Exactly. I had a lot of those kind of moments where they actually understand what to do, because I had one of the students, she said she bought the sewing machine, she bought everything, and she didn't know what to do because she get confused, because when she opened the pattern, she was like, what is this?
Yeah.
She doesn't know what to do.
It could stress you out. Huh?
And it's only when I started to explain to her and things, she was like, okay, now I understand what to do and how to go about reading the patterns, because they need to know how to read it.
Right.
You know, it's something, it is a bit technical, but once you understand what to read and what you're doing, it becomes a lot easier.
I enjoy this. I'm enjoying this because this is taking me back, because my grandmother, God rest her soul, she was a tailor. She was a gifted what do you call it? Seamstress tailor. Seamstress tailor, whatever. There's a whole annex in my home, and that's why still it doesn't have the sewing machine anymore, but that's where the sewing machine was, and that's where she would be sewing clothes. She was very gifted in doing African wear. She actually helped make a dress for the Prime Minister once.
Right.
way back in the day.
Wow.
And yeah, but her greatest gift to me, she actually made an outfit of my favorite cartoon character when I was 9, and she gave it to me.
Oh,
so it's like, and that's why I appreciate sewing very much,
that's
because
the thing with
sewing is a life skill.
It
is actually a skill that people used to just teach because that is just something that we needed to know. You know, at least just to thread a needle and patch a hole.
Yeah.
I can patch a hole.
Yeah.
It's not gonna look very good, but I know enough to at the very least get it done. You know,
Right, yeah,
but
yeah.
It probably looks shabby compared to what Miss Medina is doing.
But yes, what I was gonna say, as you say, that is a life skill. You know, back then, and I see it fading away, right? It's fading away.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's a dying art.
If your daughter or your son have to pick that up, they have to be either in some kind of boys called Girl Guide, Brownie, something. But to say, you know, it's, you know, like parents who have the time again to sit down and show their children these things. And with a Bina coming on stream, it real overwhelming to see how many people in Trinidad willing to learn to do the thing correctly. You know, and that real take me back. After the feature you had on CNC, I know you had the Business Guardian, Express Hill magazine. How that recognition you know, impact on your business?
It definitely made it a lot more busy because I never used to like advertise before, because like those who knew what I do, they bring so much work. That's like I'm so
that is like everybody from down south.
Yeah.
Oh, you all are blessed to live on her side. That's what one they full
of course.
Right, so it's only when I started to take social media a little bit more serious, you know, I got the feature and it got even more busier. And you know, so now I realize I reach a point where the business is growing and I need to put new systems in place, you know, because the workload is so much, you know, and hence the reason why I also wanted to do the factory, because I also very much interested in creating employment for others, because I mean, it is a field that I think is very lucrative.
Yeah.
And I think that it is a nice thing to do as well. You
and
know?
That is what that one I was like, what a dream for that big vision to go from sewing just home in the classroom to having the factory. Tell me is what really inspired that factory?
I think it's more because I see what sewing does for me as employment, and I want others to be able to experience that.
When you say others, you're looking, when you say a factory, tell me if you're looking like a staff of 20 plus.
Well, yes, ideally. So what the vision really is about is I want to have a space where you can come and get something custom made. A space where you will come to classes, and a space where you can do alterations.
So that would be the entire factory?
Yes, the entire factory. So to be in different sections, so all these things will be coinciding together.
You plan to do that down south?
What
you see my face? Like I want to go too much.
You wanted to push a little further up the country now.
I want to come on. I want to go to that school.
Like a little shagonas now, you know, like. I mean, Shagona's far too, but I will sooner make Shagona's than.
I know, yeah. Well, that means, you know what? I know Siparia is your place of, you know, your homeland.
Yes, it is.
And I don't disagree with you starting there, but I could tell you this. I don't know if nobody can tell you, but you'll need to have a second branch.
Well, yes.
Central, at least, if you don't want to do west or east, central for us to come.
Yeah, my aim to do more branches throughout Trinidad.
Yes.
Because, I mean, it as I say, you know, it is something that I think it's fun, and I think people would love me as a boss, you know.
I like what she said.
I would like Miss Medina as a boss.
Behave yourself.
I'm behaving. What are you talking about?
She seems quite, you know, she has that nice managerial, I know what I want, and no nonsense, but at the same time she has this nice demeanor about her.
She's very demure.
Yes, she's very demure.
Thank you.
Yes. As all, well, I'm going to say that, I'm going to say as all seamstress should be.
Nah, you mad? No.
That's what I'm going to say that.
Fashion is a very aggressive industry, eh?
Yes.
And especially when you are on top, they take the craft very seriously, which is I did want to ask, what is it like being in this industry, particularly in this industry in Trinidad and Tobago, because I know several tailors, and some of them, they design for artists and CEOs and things like that. How competitive or how inclusive is that particular industry? Because I know in a place like Trinidad, competition is everything. So not sometimes you'll meet people that they want to butt heads, or they try to the quote unquote fight down mentality. But then there are other places that are actually very welcoming and open to particularly new blood. So what is it like in this particular industry, you find?
Well, for me, honestly, I would have to say, I think it's because of the type of person that I am. I try to give my best foot forward, and I don't watch no face, and I don't try to, because I have a lot of other designers that I have met already, and they have this selfish way about them.
Yeah.
And I try not to be like that, because you never know who you can meet and where things could go.
True.
So you try to be nice to everybody, you try to be as nice as you could, because it is, you're dealing with people, and I think that the better impression you give on people is the blasting it will have for you and your business and all of these things.
Agree.
So I try to portray that all the time. I don't really study anybody else in terms of how they want to be and how they want to function, and I think that is why people tend to gravitate to me as well, because I do realize, I do realize a lot of people tend to gravitate to me and the way that I do things, and they feel comfortable to come to me. So, everybody have their people, everybody have their, how to say it, boy, like their, who they rather go to, so, is and you have to allow people to be themselves and be able to do what they want to do as well, and who they want to choose. So I don't even beat up, or if somebody else decide, okay, I'm going by somebody else, no, I don't.
Yes, I understand.
I just even recommend people to go by other people.
Right. And you won't believe that's why I'm excited for her, because in the industry there are the big names, and most of the big names is guys.
Yes.
Just the other day, of course we know Mr. Ecliffy live.
Yes, I saw his.
He opened something again.
Yeah.
And then of course we have there's this, what's the guy in
Peter Elias?
Yeah, well, Peter Elias, he not as he popular, but as he who's who the he would have his people. Yes, we have another one who's so for like voice and I forget.
Dow
Creations.
I love his work.
I personally love that work.
Yeah.
It's not that I don't appreciate the first gentleman. What's his name? The guy I call Ecliff. Yes, Ecliff is just seasoned. And the thing is, like I say, you have all these big designers, but Abina is so humble, and being the female crawling in. I had to say that. Watch her. She like the dark horse in the race.
No, but the
creeping up.
but the thing is, as you say that, it didn't even occur to me that, and that's probably very short-sighted of me, but that it is actually a male-dominated industry.
It is. She just popping up and ruffling people's feathers.
Because when you think of sewing, the typical person will be like, "Oh, sewing is for girls," and things like that. But again, we also have very popular female designers too, like our Anya Young Cheese.
Yeah.
So it's not until you really pause to think about it, it's like, okay, it may be a little more male-dominated than you think it is.
Yes. It is.
That's true.
That's crazy. So, now we have to pause and acknowledge that,
For real, huh? Yeah. For real.
So when are your next sessions going to be taking place?
Next cycle is scheduled for July the 14th. That's for in person, and I am launching an online class on the 28th of July.
Hello.
And you see me?
Yeah.
I'll have to sign up the online.
Yeah.
You don't have to leave the East now. You have to
Yeah, the interest has been crazy. Hence the reason why I decided to do an online version of the class. And it so happened that the reason I actually decided to do online is because I had a lot of people on the East-West corridor was interested. And when I put it out there that I have online classes available, I am getting a lot of international interest.
Wow.
What? So,
you go, girl.
So it goes to show that a lot of people is interested in getting to know how to sew again.
And when I thought it was a local thing, look at that.
Yeah, nah.
Internationally
Yeah,
as
a lot
well.
of international
People
interest.
now wants to be a little more self-sufficient.
Yeah, And not only that, for a little hobby, 'cause I have a lot of people who are interested in more for a hobby.
Yeah. Right.
You know, something to
Okay.
do, something just to sew for the families. You know, because the
Yes,
information I've been
yes.
getting, like the kind of answers I get, like, why I want to learn how to sew, to sew something for myself, to sew for my family, to sew just for sewing sake, you know, for
Yeah.
something to do. Because it, as I say, you know, it is something that, besides the fact that it is a life skill, it actually teach you good life lessons, because it definitely teach you patience.
Right.
Right? It teaches you that, okay, you need to follow the process, you need to follow the steps, and you need to be able to willing to wait until the actual garment is finished to see what you can actually create with your hands. You know?
Right,
So yeah, so it is a very good life skill to learn.
Anything you have on today, so?
No, I didn't make anything.
Oh.
I wanted to, I didn't get a chance.
I was hoping we were gonna be watching some Medina originals today.
I'm not gonna tell you that, you know, because I can't wait to put on something. Soon you'll see like something.
That is the whole excitement.
With the tag on it.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I want to wear them. What is do you have a particular brand, or do we just call them Medinas?
The sewing bar. The sewing bar.
Okay.
Yeah, the sewing bar.
Okay.
Yeah, so she'll have the sewing bar tag on it. And obviously we know it's from her.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
I want to definitely thank you for coming this afternoon.
Yes, of
Taking
course.
the time out of your day. I'm sure, you know, you could be making some garments for Marshall or somebody right now.
Yes, one day to
you know,
reach to that.
I sure to reach to that. Listen, 2027 right there.
Exactly.
I realized in the past 2 years the boy has been using local designers
Right.
for his
Right.
fits.
Yes.
I say come up with a line and shoot your shot.
Yes.
Exactly.
Why not?
Yes.
You're always looking for a different look every year, so you know.
I mean, I'm from Superior too, so
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, see.
Then she should really shoot her shot.
I love how she just had to shoot that in there.
She shoot it in there.
Nah, because Carnage people will be like, Nasha, well, Carnage, but he was born in Superior. We know. Nasha was born in South, okay?
Yes. Definitely. I love that.
Shoot your shot. I seen it happening for you. I'm putting it in the universe for
I
you.
appreciate it.
So you see, any young man, young woman on the outside, or even middle-aged people now, you know, they may have or tell themselves the dreams that they have in their head is too big. But look at her dream of sewing and how it catapulted her into. Right now, I sure you are overwhelmed with work and just now which online class is about to start. What message would you leave before going with persons like that today? What would you tell them? Because look where that dream started from with you at the age of 12. And look at where it is today, helping you maintain yourself and your son.
Yes. Let me see, what message can I leave? I mean, it's all a matter of believing in yourself and actually doing the work. You have to put in the work. Hard work pays off. That is what it is, and you have to take the risk.
You started with one machine. Tell me how much machines you have now.
Maybe 12.
Wow! How much work she put in?
About 12.
Yeah, and like what she said, about 12.
Yeah.
Machines are serious.
And those are her babies. I can
Yes, I do.
imagine.
Yes, I do take care of my tools because they are very valuable to me.
Yes, nice, definitely. It was such a pleasure having you.
Yes, of
You're like a
course,
breath of
that's
fresh
nice.
air. Not lying.
Thank
You're
you.
nice, humble. Well, I'm looking forward when us here at the council wearing something from the sewing
yes.
bar.
Yeah, I need to be out in the public with a sewing bar brand on.
Yes, yes.
You know, I mean,
I can't wait for the online classes to
take measurements or whatever, and I'll send you the measurements. And we work something out.
Yeah.
Yes,
Right?
definitely.
I love tailor-made things. So
And how could they get
onto
onto you if anybody want to get onto you?
Yes, your socials and all of that.
Let me see. Instagram. Instagram is the sewing bar 868. TikTok is the sewing bar, and Facebook is the sewing bar as well.
Okay, wonderful.
Excellent. So please, Miss Medina, don't be a stranger. I know it's a journey to get up here, but I believe that the next time we meet each other, you'll be calling to tell us about your first fashion gala or your first fashion show.
I'll invite you all.
Yes. Look, we trekking down Separia for that.
I would take the trek. I would take the trek to wherever it is. But I want my invitation properly soon.
Of course.
Yes.
It's gonna be nice. Definitely something nice, something memorable, of course, because I like to be very unique as well. You know, I always think about the entire experience as opposed to just one part of it. So, you know, so I really try to give that exclusive experience so that, you know, you will actually remember it for the rest of your life.
Wow.
I always try to give that impression with the work that I give out there.
Nice. So listening to her, she really have that entrepreneur mindset. Yeah,
for sure she does.
She really does. So fashion world, look out for her if you don't know the names. Yes, the sewing bar, this is the lady behind it, and we are truly honored and very humble to have you, you know, be with us today.
Thank you for having me as well.
And those of you willing to learn, or you go to the sewing bar. Classes start in July again. Don't go there trying to track the girl. It's strictly business, okay? I understand she pretty, but leave she alone, okay? She things already. Relax and humble yourself.
Yes.
That's all I ask. Guys, we're taking a quick pause. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
All rise. All rise. The Street Council is in session on the Street 919 FM.
Success is working hard. For our country we must have regard. Forget all your differences, let we start to build. And onward to progress we surely will. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together. So much of things that we need to see about. Surely I do have to spell them out. Cause you know as well as I do, the only way is put in more effort and less play. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together.
We're back here, guys. We ain't gone too far. Yeah, so we are here. And wow, big thanks again to Abina Medina for passing through.
Yes, definitely.
Definitely a great experience. We also have another guest coming up at the top of the hour, so don't go too far, all right? It's your chance to check in with us. We're just gonna go over. Oh Lord, so many things happened over this weekend, boy.
Yeah.
First and foremost, hey boy.
More than ever, we must show
New York City. New York
City, I know.
New York City. Ball is joke. Listen, hold on. Let me find the just one of many. Let's just say congratulations to the New York Knicks.
Yes.
The first NBA championship in 53 years.
Wow.
53.
That is why they behave like that.
That is why
I was seeing big celebration on all my friends' WhatsApp.
You don't understand how serious this was, eh? Hold on.
It's serious. I see.
Listen,
now.
I'm a pull up just one. I'm gonna see if I can find the next one. Where is it? Yeah, if you draw your attention, if you're on the if you're on YouTube, you'll get to see it. Look how they getting on. Watch them. Watch how crazy the place is. Let me rewind that for you.
Listen, yes, it is.
Look at it. Victory. It is insane. It is insane.
No mind.
Yeah, that is how they getting on.
They have a right to do.
That is how they getting on. Listen, you don't understand. If it's like, no, Americans take their sports very, very seriously, right? But New Yorkers take it to an entirely different
level.
Different level. You know, they are.
You seen that?
Yeah. They're home of some legend. They're home to some legendary sporting teams. You know, the the Yankees, the Mets in baseball. I don't know who they have for hockey. That they have the Giants for football, American football, that is. And of course they have Brooklyn Nets, which is another basketball team from New York, and of course the New York Knicks. But boy, they have been on a tear this NBA season. Every victory that got closer, it was more and more of that.
Yeah.
You know, and that is the more chaotic side of it. I know in Central Park they won the game in San Antonio when they were away. So which was insane in and of itself, you know, and it is literally a perfect mirror because it's the first time in over 30 years, I believe, since they were in an NBA Finals, which they lost to the Spurs back then on the same 4-1 gameplay. And now they have basically gotten their full circle vengeance.
Yeah.
Beating the Spurs 4-1. You know, they've been saying Knicks in 5 for the 5 boroughs of New York. It's been wild to watch. I think the most
one of my girlfriends, I saw her post and she was like behaving just like the guys. She was like, oh my goodness.
No,
Jackie.
even the women once you're in America and you're in a city, particularly a city with a sports team, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel that energy. Oh gosh, I wish I could find it now, but there's a particular video of them celebrating New York. There's a crowd of thousands in the streets just singing Empire State of Mind by Jay-Z and Alicia Keys.
Okay.
And if you know that, Angela Hunt, Trini born, she's the person who penned that song originally.
Okay.
Yeah. So she actually, yeah, you didn't know that?
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. She won a Grammy off of that song. But that she wrote that song about New York for Alicia and Jay-Z, and she commented just to see people, you know, rally around that song. If you remember the chorus, you know, concrete jungle where dreams are made of.
Yes.
Yeah, there's nothing
definitely.
you can't do. Watching that whole crowd just singing it, New York.
Yes,
New York.
that's gonna be whoa.
Listen,
that'd be poor reason.
I know we talk about ethnic people being proud of their country, like Jamaicans and Nigerians, but you see cities. There's no city prouder than New Yorkers. New Yorkers have have a different sense of pride. And they carry it to their bones. And even long time celebrities like Spike Lee, who's been a Knicks fan for decades at this point. Yeah, people are truly celebrating. It was definitely a story to behold, and it was crazy because they actually came up from a 20-something point, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, they came up from behind in the second half. The second half ended with them about 76-49.
Wow.
Spurs were up. Spurs were literally up, and they came back from behind. Mr. Jalen Brunson, who scored 45 points. Yeah. The team's MVP all through the third quarter, just working slowly to get back to that victory. It was something to behold, man. As much as I was back in the Spurs, I couldn't deny what an amazing run that was. They truly achieved the impossible, and many people had their doubts in this team. I mean, obviously they haven't won in how long, and
that's why it was that kind of
yeah, exactly,
feeling that they had to let it out.
They had to let it out, especially. But there were a lot of naysayers of how that team was built and whatever. A lot of critics like Stephen A. Smith, who I don't like at all. He in particular was very vocal about how stupid their decision was for Jalen Brunson. I wish I could do his. I can't do his impression, but yeah. he's eating his words right now.
Hmm.
And I'm glad for that. More than anything else. You know? So big up to them. Big up to them.
Definitely.
And of course, y'all know, World Cup is officially on and in full swing. Brazil, oh, they shape up.
Yes.
Shape up, please.
Listen, I saw a comment that made me scream out. I had to share it with my son.
Or you really let them draw with you for that match?
People were like, what Brazil is that? Brazil in Trinidad, the one right
That
in the
have
back
to
of
be in
Arima.
Brazil in the back
Not
of Arima.
our Brazil we were talking
That
about.
had to be Brazil in the back of Arima. I'm sorry. And Brazil Arima, feel how you want to feel.
Yeah.
Feel how you want to feel. I don't care.
Yeah, that couldn't be our Brazil.
That couldn't be our Brazil. No, because you let that first goal slip.
Hmm.
You let that first goal slip, and you really. I just glad you made up for it.
So much people was like silent. It's like, what going on? But that's the thing with World Cup, you know.
Well, that was far from the worst outcome over the weekend. Germany decided to come through with their. Yes, Curacao, welcome to the World Cup.
Yes.
I hope you don't feel special because we're about to knock you on your feet, on your silly little feet. Oh, it's very cute that you got your little fun goal. But let's see how you fare. 7-1.
7, you know.
I got PTSD flashbacks when they did that to Brazil.
Yes, yeah.
In 2014, that was. You can't tell me that they are still that ruthless. Nah. That is wild.
Yeah.
That is wild. And well, with Haiti, they just I'm going to get upset if I talk about that. Hold on. Hello,
Sure.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Chuckman. Now driving in there with the big truck.
Hey, good Chucky, what going on?
Right, cool. And now, I load down the radio just to take a call there from the manager. But yeah, as I was just coming here talking about it, well, the football going and entertaining. But yeah, it's true. I'm a die-hard German fan. Die-hard.
Boo!
Die-hard, he said. Die-hard.
Boo!
Win, loss, or draw. I'll be honest with you. Win, loss, or draw. Besides, after my training and Tobago, I still love my country. But, what I got here. And that is, to me, you see the football over the years, the small sides have been able to catch up with them for the big names at a certain level. But you have to be ruthless. Because small side beating big side not any given day. Could be in cricket, could be basketball, whatever sport. It's a team or individual discipline.
Yeah.
But you have to be ruthless. So, because when I looked at the Haiti game, I think Haiti was unlucky. But I think they played an okay game.
That's a hey, Chuckman, that's a bias. I have the video right there. That was a clear handball that they did not call in that game.
Yeah.
I have it right there.
Yeah. So the small size, because Brazil, look at Brazil when they played Morocco. No, probably Brazil must have just put it on our show to make us feel, we looking mediocre.
No, they got real cocky. They got cocky, dog. And I'm vexed with them. Bad.
So, Morocco, to me, Morocco looked like Brazil, and Brazil looked like Morocco in the context of their standings based upon their allocates in the years of playing the game.
Exactly.
It's okay because come on, yes, okay, Vinicius scored a beautiful goal, but come on.
But how you could go into a match like that taking them lightly? Morocco had been on a tear. They were winning it's about 9 over 10 games straight, just winning, and you going in there thinking it's free eats? No.
In the last World Cup, they came fourth. They were beaten semi-finalists. So I think it's Argentina or France. And then I think they are the defending African champions, subject to correction. But it's either them or Egypt or one of them side. But the point I said, Morocco is not a walkover anymore.
Okay.
And simple, look at the word. The last I got a message from my son to tell him that the game was still 0-0 with Spain. You don't underestimate the small teams anymore. You can't.
You can't do that.
Because the game has become so scientific now. So you cannot no longer. How it was 30 years ago, Germany playing Iraq, that might be a 7-0. No. Don't look for that again.
No, you can't look for that.
Yeah. So that's just, but I mean, I understand where you're coming from.
Yes,
Say to Daddy. He said, oh God, my flashback to what he said months. I said, wow, I said, but it was, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But it's good so far. It's going good so far, entertaining. So, you know, then Father's Day coming up, long weekend. My daughter's birthday is Wednesday. I told you about. She's Wednesday evening.
Yes,
Her
yes,
name
nice.
is Evie. So yeah, the Father's Day weekend, done planning, lineman, football, you know, freeze out, grandchildren go popping. Yeah, and everything, and the granddaughter birthday and all the same day with her. So, you know, yeah, everybody just freeze it.
And then it's
So that
and Germany
granddaughter
then
and
have your in your glee. They start your whole week right.
Yeah.
With the performance. You hearing that? You hearing that?
But like I said, yeah, some long chain, they were chain them somewhere.
Yes, it's tearing it because you know the hammer they get now.
Oh God, boy. So yeah. So but Sunday he's side playing tomorrow. That's Argentina. So,
Argentina.
You know,
Oh yes, boy. Yes.
That's even worse.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
even
yeah,
worse.
yeah. Huh.
So you know, so we there, so everybody there, we just that sticker back and everything. I'd sent on the chat last week a picture of the but we meeting Darren Bravo.
Yes, we saw
Yeah,
it.
we did see that.
Yes. So both of us, yes, and we chatted there too. So yeah, so he's very down to earth. The way he approached, he was very I could talk to you, so and say
yeah.
And he was very straight as it is. And if you see him, you will never think that he was a person because he comes out in his short pants. They have a business, a family business, whatever, and you never know he's a businessman. Only in his short pants, but not in a scrappy manner.
Yes.
And it's just normal. You walk around and done whatever man thing, and you never think that this man who win a World Cup. He represented his region, he represented his country. And I told him, and when I saw him Sunday, as in yesterday, I saw him again. I said I admired that about too.
We had to get to a break there, truck man. So
yeah. So like we say, locked on listen. I'll keep it up.
Okay, sure.
For sure. Yeah, guys. Let me take that break and come right back. Don't go anywhere.
And so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the street 919 FM.
Water is life. Don't waste it. Don't waste it. Don't waste it. Any little leak, we gon' fix it. We gon' fix it. We gon' fix it. So anyway you see a leak, the number to call is 800-4420 or 800-4426 and report the leaks. Iwer, George and Watson say, join the evolution to save water. Water is precious. Every drop of water counts.
This message is brought to you by the Water and Sewerage Authority.
A feeling for a big meal. Chicken. With big taste. Must be KFC. And big flavor. Chicken. And value for more money. Must be KFC. Yo, who keeps saying that? Well, I hearing something. I'm the voice in your belly.
Get big value every day of the week, from Munchin Mondays to Fantastic Fridays and specials to make your weekend even tastier. Check socials for details. Remember, there's only one original, often imitated but never duplicated. It must be KFC.
TechFlex TT Limited, the #1 computer store in Trinidad and Tobago, has all your tech needs. We have the latest computers, powerful MacBooks, and affordable Chromebooks for school and work, providing new and refurbished options to suit everyone's budget. Also, we carry a variety of printer options and ink solutions for your home and office needs. Need repairs done? Our experienced technicians can solve your tech problems. Visit us now at any of our 2 locations, Wilson Road, Scarborough, next to Royal Castle, or Penco Street, Montrose, Chagonas. Call 235-4919 for more info. TechFlex TT Limited. Affordable tech. Exceptional service.
Tune in to the Street 919 FM every Friday from 9:15 a.m. to 9:45 a.m. with Kingdom Health Services, situated at number 125 to 186 Eastern Main Road in Tunapuna, for the program Health and Healing, merging the old with the new, with Mr. Brent Diet. For more information, call 318-7471 or 484-0141 or 360-4100. It's all about Kingdom Health Services on the Street 919 FM.
The Embassy Yacht is back and ready to transform your events into unforgettable experiences. Launched from King's Wharf, San Fernando, the perfect starting point for an epic experience of luxury, music, and celebration on the open water. By booking our vessel, your event will include a house DJ, state-of-the-art sound system, fully stocked bar, dedicated cleaning crew, top-notch security. This isn't just a venue, it's a floating masterpiece designed to make your event the talk of the town. Imagine your guests dancing under the stars, drinks in hand, with breathtaking views of the coastline as your backdrop. From birthdays to corporate events to exclusive parties, the Embassy Yacht offers promoters a unique platform to create unforgettable memories and boost your brand's reputation. Call or WhatsApp 399-5959 or email embassycruises@gmail.com.
This is Bishop Aaron Williams from the Divine Problem Solving International Ministries, inviting you to be part of our broadcast on any given Thursday night from 12 midnight right on to 5 a.m. on Friday morning. And this broadcast is called Early Morning Gospel Market Program. Then we have on Tuesday from 1 p.m. the Holy Ghost Gospel Pharmacy. If you are sick and ailing, you could get from this particular pharmacy, from the pharmacist, the good things of life. Hallelujah. If you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, hearing the babel of false doctrines that you encounter daily, it's about time you get close to God, God's word, direct from his throne room, in the name of Jesus.
God has good plans for his people. Why do you worry so much?
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Just hold them head on ball. Simpson measuring a coffin. One night in bed you're sleeping, next night is a wake that you're keeping. So you're praying to win the lotto, not to hear voices from the ghetto. Crying, 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 crying. Voices from the ghetto. Forgotten people. Hear our prayer. With dented pride, they sold your on. Revolutions, state politicians born. And often their tragic story brings a journalist glory. No wonder they view the world with scorn. From since the day they born, some call them rebels without a cause. These social victims of unjust laws, but yet they christen the heroes, renegades, desperados, forever knocking on heaven's doors. Hear me? Steel band music shatters the silence. Harmony to conquer the violence. Big men run when cops approach, fighting for scraps with the cockroach. Young Turks, they're Turk protecting, almost every young girl expecting. So tomorrow begs the no borrow, there'll be another voice from the ghetto. Crying, Lord, crying, crying, yeah. Voices from the ghetto. Crying, Pitico, mama. Pitico, papa. Voices from the ghetto. Social amenities, Lord, heaven knows. Opportunities, well, them always close. Can't get work once it white collar. So if you can't stretch your dollar, it's later for you.
All rise. All rise. The Street Council is in session on the Street 919 FM.
Remember the key to success is working hard. For our country we must have regard. Forget all your differences, let we start to build. And onward to progress we surely will. Because now more than ever.
Alright guys, we are back once again right here on the council.
Tolerance and production.
Excited to talk the fine things.
yeah. I know all you're calling, you are things of God, but we still have people to share things with you guys here. So I will be taking your calls very soon. Bear with us, be patient, huh? Right? I told you we have guests and things for that. Yeah. So our second guest this afternoon, a lovely lady by the name of Yamin Trotman. She is a Christian author, speaker, and a founder of Healed Me, Healing You, a ministry and movement dedicated to helping others experience emotional, spiritual, and personal restoration. Born originally in Venezuela and shaped by a life marked by poverty, adversity, and generational wounds, she believes that pain does not have to become a legacy, and that healing is possible for everyone. So let us say a special Street Council welcome to Miss Yamin Trotman. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon. Thank you for having me. It's such a pleasure to be with you all today.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice. I hear in the Trini twang there, and you know. I
Yeah.
hear in the Spanish. I hear in the Spanish as well, but I can say. So you grew up some time in Trini as well.
Yes, my both parents they are Trinidadians from South, and they both met in Caracas and made 4 of us. So,
wow.
And well, I spent 20 years in Venezuela and 23 here. But because I married to a Spanish person here, my accent gets real heavy.
It's a serious fusion there, Lord.
Yes.
So, venezolana y trinitario y tu esposa es mexicano.
Sí, mexicano.
Okay. Yes, Oli, I talk a little Spanish. Allow me, okay? I have many different talents, so you don't need to know everything.
Yes,
right?
yes.
So tell us a little bit more about your story.
Well, to condense it, I am a mother of 2, wife of 1, and grandmother of a beautiful child. And I came to Trinidad when I was 19 years old for the first time, because when I was in Venezuela, I never felt like I belonged. And because Venezuelans are such a people who like family, and I always hearing about cousins, aunties, I really wanted to come here to find my family, and I did that. So that is what have me here, and then pursuing my dreams now, finishing my bachelor degree, and because I have a heart and a passion for service, and I'm also an author. A published author of I have 2 books, and I just love about healing because I've been through a lot in my childhood and growing up, and I believe in second chances, third chances, 4 chances, 490 chances.
Wow.
I believe that that your past does not determine your future. It's you making the decisions. You are in charge of your life. So that's me in a nutshell.
Wow. So what inspired you to become an author, specifically? You know, because everybody has their own adversities, but not many people will go into writing an entire book about it. You know.
Well, what inspired me mostly is telling my story, because I believe in the power of testimony. And many people that go through adversities in life think that they are that adversity and they stay stuck. And even while I was going through my adversities, I used to feel like it was unique. I was the only one. Why me? Why I going through this? Right. And then I realized that no, I was not the only one. That I was not the only one going through it. So writing it, what I want is that people read my story and realize that you could go through stuff and still come out on top.
Wow. So you have some of the books here with us. Let's talk about the first one, from victim to victory. The mercy of God and restoring faith. What drew you initially to to your faith first? Did you grow up as a Christian, or did you find it more later in life?
I found it later in life. Because Christ found me. I was a very broken individual. Broken that if anybody listening and knew me will know that I was broken completely. And coming on from that brokenness, I needed to tell my story. So I found a publisher, and I was so scared to do it, because one thing about growing up in poverty and being broken is that you are afraid to do things. You think that is not for me to do.
Right.
So I found the publisher, and they assigned me a ghostwriter, and that is how I published my story, my story for the first time.
Wow.
Wow.
That's
So you
nice.
told your story through the writer in order to bring it out to people. Wow.
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
That's nice. Well, guys, I do know Miss Yamin. I was blessed, I should say, to attend her wedding. And you know what I liked most? That's why I was kind of excited when I got home today and I opened Facebook and I saw who won that scholarship. Guys, you all don't know the feeling. I've seen Yamin go through a bit of ups and downs in her marriage. And like she said, I could testify she believed in the 409 times. She's tried and she's tried and she's tried and she's tried. And guess what? Her marriage stood the test of time. So much so that her husband is outside in the studio. Yes.
I bring up the husband outside.
Yes, definitely. And I don't know how much people know about the scholarship that she received. It's called the Sinet. That word is, I think it's pronounced Negwin.
I was confused.
Check it for me and tell me.
That's a Filipino. It's called Gwen.
Gwen?
It's called Gwen. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the Sinet Gwen Scholarship.
Sinet Gwen Scholarship. Good. Right. That's that Global Campus Scholarship. It was specifically established for students from Trinidad and Tobago studying through UWI Global Campus.
Okay.
And, the donor, Tisha Sinet, she's based in Massachusetts, USA. And in honor of her parents, Nelson and Yvonne Sinet, they strongly believe in the power of education. And that scholarship to be awarded to our dearly beloved. It really, really... I don't know. I felt like if one of my own received it when I saw it. So I want to say, tell me how you felt when you heard that, you received that award.
Okay, well, first I want to tell you about what you say about the power of education. And somehow, young people in Trinidad and Tobago have lost the passion for education.
Yeah.
And I want to talk about that. I want to tell them that yes, it's true that some youngsters are graduating from UWI and they are not really finding jobs. But I want to talk about the power of education opening your mind, because you have the power of location where you learn from your environment, right? And it's so much you can learn from your environment. But after when you start to put knowledge in you, education span your mind. And it make you, even if you want to go into a business and be an entrepreneur, it will open your mind to places where you cannot do it on your own forward. So after saying that, education is a power. Yes. And I want to say how I felt. I cried. I went on my knees because this bachelor degree that I'm doing, I honestly believe that God asked me to do it.
Okay.
And when I signed up in UWI, I had no money and I am self-funding. And I was so scared. I was feeling in my heart like, oh my God, what did I do? I was like, what? The first day of my school, I was shaking. And now being 2 semesters away from graduating.
Yes.
And my husband got sick just before his semester started. I had no money because he was not working. So receiving the scholarship, I was like, Lord, you are faithful.
Yes.
You are faithful.
Yes.
So I was, and then as I was saying before, that people say, oh, you're blessed, you're lucky, but also being prepared. Because the reason why I got this scholarship is because of my trajectory of being a person that serves her community. Yes. So I volunteer a lot. And they were looking for people like that. Also, my GPA is 3.75. Yes.
Wow. Yes.
So
flex
that
it.
also made me a recipient. And also because in the interview, also I was myself. So I will encourage anyone to apply. If you see anything, don't feel like, because at the beginning, I already put myself back and I was like, no, and then I say I am going to apply, and I was the only recipient.
Imagine that, child, the only one. That is so remarkable, you mean?
It is.
That is remarkable. And, you know, to think that, you know, it's not just that, yes, she did mention, you know, she get recognized for her GP, her grades and stuff, but it also recognizes leadership, resilience, and the community impact. And in many ways, in Yamin's life story, it reflects those very core values. Yeah, so it was really, really an honor, and I could see why you were chosen for that. And I don't know if they could see it. Could you could show it to them? You could show them the books.
Of course.
For our members on the outside and for those who are listening, Yamin is willing to give away 2 of her books today. And the fact that her story is in it, I think it is really, really wonderful to have one in your stack, one to read.
Yeah.
Because today a lot of people need that encouragement to keep going, to, you know, that somebody to inspire them. And who knows, I'm sure there are 1 or 2 persons listening on the outside today and just hearing Yamin's story. And you know, when people think of Venezuelan, most of the time when you look at all the Venezuelan people here, you know, they are high colored, and you're seeing one like ourselves, you know,
I mean,
and a beautiful mixed darky. You all seen her good?
Melanated.
Melanated. The accent might be a little mix up, but
La negra reina. That's how you have to say it, okay? Did I say that? Did I say that right?
Muy bien.
See, you see,
Yes.
and I didn't take Spanish and CXC. I just good like that.
so you know
Yeah.
what? You know how we would do it? We wouldn't question the callers, you mean? Seeing that
I don't want to question. All you have to do is call. Give me a
call
call.
the first 2 callers. That's how we would do it, right?
Yeah.
The first 2 callers.
And this
So-
particular book you're giving away is Restoring Faith: A Journey Back to God After Falling Short. Give us some context behind this book. What inspired this one particularly?
So, growing up, I didn't have a father figure.
Okay.
And not having an earthly figure of a man leading you make you very hardball when it comes to God. And I want to say this openly, that because you didn't have that relationship with a earthly man as a father with God, I have had my falling outs. And not knowing what really a relationship is with my father, I come out of grace a few times. So there was this last time that I really was doing my own thing, and I broke my foot. My dog ran up to me and broke my foot. And I saw it like God was stopping me from pursuing some business that was going to keep me in Mexico. And maybe I would have not even get a scholarship because I needed to be living in Trinidad to get it.
You see?
And so I was doing my own thing, and God stopped me. So I wrote that book while I was on my bed with my broken foot, crying in Mexico.
Wow.
Oh my!
It was a story of how I restore my relationship with Him, and from that to here, I know that God loves me, and I know there is not a faith program, but I want to say that my relationship with God went from 0 to 100.
Wow.
Yes.
While it's not a faith program, I want to say the way things have been happening lately in our country, there's no doubt that to survive here or anywhere in the world, for a matter of fact, you need faith now, you know?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You need faith. I had that discussion just yesterday I was saying to my kid's father, I was saying that. I say a lot of things that happened for me personally, and that's why I choose my radio name, J Energy. You know, you want to be associated with a type of energy. And my energy is the same thing I tell people, you have to have faith to get through. Yeah, you really, really do.
Yeah, faith in God is so important those days because we live in a society where everybody is really for themselves. And if you don't know what true love is, you will be alone and isolated. And life cannot be done alone.
True,
We need community. If I didn't know you, I will not be here today. And you need people, and we are in, like, the world is stepping in that you're realizing that when you're scrolling in Instagram, it have only messages of negativity that don't trust nobody, stay by yourself, and all those things.
Yes, it's true.
No, if you don't believe in God, take your eyes off of that. What true love is, you really, really, really will go into isolation, and life is not.
And ever since I've known her, one thing I know, she have held on to her 2 girls. Now she's a granny. You believe this lady's a granny?
I can't. I'm still not believing that.
But listen now, before she leaves, she'll show you her granddaughter. Beautiful child. Oh, the child got really blessed by, had to be grandma's faith, you know. This child is beautiful. Not that her daughter's isn't, eh? She not backward at all. The girls ain't backward from mommy.
Look like I get my first call right here. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Dream, and good afternoon to the new beautiful lady there in the studio there.
Yeah, no, I just called. Well, KFC, I just letting you know you're receiving a prize from us today. This lady's an author, and she's brought some books here. So I'm gonna make sure to have this book here for you.
Yes.
But Dream, I should talk about faith. Faith move mountains.
But we had to put it on for here. Hold on, eh?
Yeah. Without God, man and woman is nothing. You don't put your trust in man or woman, you put your trust in God. But Dream, right now I will not have faith, you know. I thank for the opportunity that a certain guy gave me. I'm doing our work here. I haven't faith because 3 fortnight now me get pay. And Father's Day this weekend, yeah.
And
so
now you have a little work there.
Huh?
So now you have a little work there to do.
Yeah, I thank God. I thank the Almighty God who gave me the opportunity, because it was God, you know, because God is everything, you know. So I get through that little work there, but I thank for the opportunity, Dream. But I working 3 weeks now, me get pay. I come like they more than their slavery or what?
Well, we're gonna talk more about it after the interview. But I'm gonna hold on to this book for you. You're gonna have to come down to the station and
you know how to put a water mouth to talk, so I come in and talk real.
Yeah, we're gonna talk the real thing after. But make sure you come down to the station for your thing, eh? I'll hold it down at the station for you. Look, caller number 2 coming right here.
Oh.
Yeah. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. Buenas tardes. ¿Qué tal?
Okay, watch it now. Okay, ¿qué tal? So you speak a little Spanish too, sir.
Bienvenido. Yeah. Anyhow, I don't know much about the topic, but there's a lady there, author, thing she was saying she lived in she came from Venezuela and came here at a certain age and whatever.
Yes. So we are just giving away a copy of one of her books here. So you are the second caller here. So we're gonna have this book here ready for you. I don't know when next you're gonna be in town, but I'm gonna make sure that you just send us just WhatsApp your full name to us on this number here.
I am close to him, you know.
And
so I could take it up to him.
You want to take it?
Yeah.
You want to meet Lady J in person, Mr. Lawaketa?
Yeah, well, no problem.
Right next door.
She can deliver it for me, no problem.
Yeah, well then, we're gonna organize that for you. So you're gonna get a copy of the book to read, and you must let us know exactly. I get to give La Hoqueta homework for the first time ever.
Yay!
You will let us know how you find the book.
Yes. Okay, well, no problem. Well, you have my number there, so so the lady could call me to let me know when she be dropping it off.
Yes, definitely. Most definitely.
Right? Because you don't want no more details, more than the number there.
No. Everything other than that is we got it here good. So we're gonna make sure you get that get that book within the week, eh?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, no problem. All right, before I go, I want to leave my blast from the past.
Yeah, of course.
It's Scandal. It's Scandal. That's the name of the tune. Scandal, and it's by Carl and Carol Jacobs. So it's Carl and Carol Jacobs, and the tune is Scandal. And you didn't give me feedback on the Fizz Von Brian Tantan tune. I don't know how was the feedback on the music.
Oh yeah, no, I enjoyed that very much. You were definitely right. It's authentically Trinbago.
Yes, and it's not Lady J was saying it's not Saga Boy. The dance is the Saga Ting.
It's the Saga Ting. That's the name of the dance.
That was the name of the dance for the tune. Saga Ting.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Tantan was a creation of Peter Minshall in one of his bands. Right when
Yes,
he
yes.
character and the dancing and thing. It was a nice portrayal. Yeah, but you know what Tantan means quickly? I don't want to be going. Tantan means and long time people used to say and this is a tan, and then they said tanti.
Right.
Right. In those days, in the 40s, in the 50s, 60s. So it came from the word ant in Trinidad, but this tan, it was tan. You know, young children will call the auntie in those days tan, and then the generation after started to say tan. Yeah. So that was this tan thing come about here, but very nice. And I was happy you played the Highlanders. So, yeah, very, very happy.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Every
we'll touch.
Every valley shall be
For sure. Well, we'll touch base later in the show, eh?
Okay, good. Okay,
Yes,
nice. So take care and thanks for the book and everything else, and God bless everyone.
Of course. Yeah, man. That's all.
Listen, he's like our radio encyclopedia for our show. Yeah, I know he's gonna take in for sure. He's gonna take in that book and give us feedback.
Yeah, he will give us feedback for sure.
What? Giving us feedback.
I definitely will be looking forward to that.
I'm looking forward to feedback as well.
Yes.
So once you finish this scholarship, you say you're 2 semesters away from graduating. So that means but this time next year, you'll be turning your tassel, and it'll be what a bachelor's
degree in social work, and the graduation normally just be every October.
Right.
So my last semester is the second semester, which is in February next year, and then after I just have to sit down and wait for graduation.
All right. So next October, God spare life, you have your degree in hand.
Oh yeah.
And then where would you be doing as you get this scholarship? You have to go up.
I am not sure. They haven't told me about anything. But the only thing I need to do is keep my grades, which I am studying real hard. I took 3 subjects this semester. Whoever knows, they know. Taking 3 semesters for only 6 weeks. That is this semester, and I just want more than my grades. Is about showing my own circle of influence that we have to aim for excellence.
True.
Right.
You know, it's very important that whatever we do, we have to put our heart in it. And I know that I am an example to my children and to my daughters, to my granddaughter, that they will see me where I came from. When I came to Trinidad, I came with a suitcase and a child in hand, and I was broken into pieces. And who looks at me today, they can see that I am not who I used to be.
Right.
Lovely,
And the road is ahead, and the sky is the limit. There is no limit.
True, eh? Yes, I
Whatever
like that.
you put
No
your heart to do, you will do it. And one thing that I want to leave the audience with is that some people are to the belief, as soon as you get some pressure, no, it's time for me to stop, or as soon as I have to make sacrifices, that no, whoever is on top is because they beat all the sacrifices in the late nights, no pay, sometimes no food, sometimes you have to choose. I had to choose between food and my semester. I choose my semester. And I said, well, anyway, I need to lose some weight.
I love Liamina. My.
I was like, sacrifices are made by the people who reach to the top. It's hard.
True.
It's not easy. It's not relaxing. And to whom much is given, much is required. You need, so the higher you want to get, is the more sacrifices you have to make to reach to the top. So I am there. After this, I jump in right into my master's, and then after into my PhD. I am not stopping. I am 45 years old.
Wow!
I can't afford to stop.
You're right. You're so
Wow.
right. So your main story today really reminds us, that our circumstances do not determine our destiny. She said it, and that is really, really encouraging. Through faith, courage, education, and service. Yes, because Yamin she had created a WhatsApp group, and there are women on there, and she keep it, always put in stuff that encourages people to keep going. And like she said, the sacrifices are made because you are trying to reach the top, especially those who are to the top. It don't come easy. It really don't come easy. So yes, I am very happy that you came and shared your journey with us on the council. And at least we know behind that beautiful smile, we know that you made sacrifices. Like you say, you had, we just had to choose we had, Yes. We just had to choose our hard. So if there's no food one day, like us today, no coffee.
That's a completely different scenario. Eh? Let's not even jumble that. Let's not put that in the same conversation.
I do him that for spite.
Let's not put that in the same conversation. We'll save that for the next hour. But I understand the analogy you're trying to make. But let's not use that. Let's not use that one. Let's not use that one, huh?
Yes. Oh my gosh. But it was definitely a pleasure having you with us. And we actually thank you on behalf of our callers, the first and the second caller, for the 2 books. Yes, definitely.
Please. And do not be a stranger. We look
But what are we doing with the rest? What is the gift to my guy?
They are for sale.
Right.
And also you can get them in Amazon.
Yeah.
And my link to my WhatsApp is on my Instagram, where you can get my catalog and see all the products that I have for sale.
Right.
I have books, I have journals, because journaling for me has been detrimental, especially as a coping mechanism.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's not only, the all devices, but also writing helps you process your emotions. So I have journals. And I have a book that I wrote coming out from one of my subjects that I took, that is about the colonialism and how the Arawaks and the Taínos and them went
the
through.
Kalinagos, yes.
Kalinagos, sorry, let me call them the right name.
Yeah, the
Arawak is the language.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they it's a love story, but I did it in fact.
Okay. Yes. I would like to see that. So that is on your where I have to go together that you said on Amazon.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, please, thank you once again for coming, and of course, do not be a stranger at all.
Yes.
¿Cuándo viajes a Venezuela o México?
A México, October, August. I'm going with my grandchild.
She's excited about his grandchild,
Yeah, my husband and I and the grandchild going to Mexico.
Okay.
Because I built a house there, so I just going to decompress a little.
Okay, nice.
So what you're saying is nosotros viajamos a Mexico this summer. That's what we're doing. See?
Wait. Say that again. We're going to Mexico.
Nosotros viajamos a Mexico.
You all are very welcome, and I will be a good tour guide, because Mexico as a tourist is not the same as a local. So I will carry you.
If I'm coming to Mexico, I want a local experience. Okay, I don't want no tourist.
No tourist.
No tourist trap. I don't want no sombrero. I don't want no mariachi. I want the authentic thing. Okay.
I will give you that experience.
Okay.
For sure.
Wow.
Thank
Look
you.
at you.
I will carry you where the best tacos are. You know where they are? In the market.
In the market?
In the market.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
I want tacos. I want tamales. I want an arepa. I want everything.
Everything.
I want everything. Okay.
For sure. Yes.
Okay. Muchas gracias, and thank you so much again, guys.
Yes. Same here, darling.
Don't go away, guys. Coming right back. You're taking La Huckata's Blast from the Past, Scandal by Carl and Carol Jacobs. Yeah.
When they find out that they show all these people really This is Caribbean Vibes.
Every day is a new one. Mount up and Tory gone. Who walking when the night come? In the day who getting home? These people fast and so out of line. Never feel it to blow your mind. When last you hear about your neighbor, yeah, he dying from the cancer. They show cause they read it in the paper. Scandal. We people like scandal. Scandal. We people like scandal. They talk, they lie, then mama guy. They point, they blame, destroy your name. Scandal. We people like scandal. Scandal. We people like bacchanal. No matter in what area, these scandalous people interfere. Whether janitor or minister, your secret affairs they come to air. They have no respect and no ambition. They only believe in modeling. Making matters worse is the TV. Cause when they done coming you and me, it's time to watch Dallas and Dynasty. And that is no scandal. We people like scandal. Scandal. We people like scandal. We run, we mount, from north to south. We boast, we brag, then talk about scandal. We people like scandal.
This is Caribbean Vibes.
I mean, if it's one thing people like is scandal for real, you know. I don't know. I don't know what it is about us. We love a bacchanal. We love a bacchanal more than anything, honestly.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. It sounds like Carl and Carol Jacobs. That's institution right there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That is institution.
Yep.
For your money. I want to thank Miss Yamina Chapman once again for coming through. That was a wonderful interview, wonderful
Definitely,
session.
definitely.
Yes, guys. So yeah, just coming up on the 3 o'clock hour, and yeah, we're still talking the things, guys. Talking the things. Speaking of scandal, good afternoon to TT Rideshare.
Oh, good, yeah, boy.
No, but I'm saying good afternoon in the best way possible for sure. I'm sure some of y'all actually saw the incident that occurred over the weekend.
Yeah.
There was a ride share driver who narrowly avoided a serious blowout with a serious encounter with a passenger.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently was set up by some fake lady passengers who went up to where were they heading particularly? I believe
Just let
they
me see if I
were-
see it on the link where they were heading.
Right, it was right. Yeah, so
He picked them up in Port of Spain.
Picked them up in Port of Spain,
Mhm.
and it looks like they were trying to head to Wharton Branch Road, Lavins Hill to collect an
Wharton.
item.
Mhm.
This happened on Saturday. So upon exiting the vehicle, two men, one armed with a gun, approached the vehicle and announced a robbery. And the driver said he feared for his life and drove off, hitting one of the suspects, who discharged the firearm. The second female passenger exited the vehicle, and the victim drove out of the area unharmed. And then the investigation by Besson Street Police Station resulted in the arrest of one of the suspects afterwards. I think they apparently went to report the injury.
Yes.
And that is how they got caught. Good.
Yes, very good.
Good for you. It good. And I would show the media release, but it might be a little bit too graphic for graphic for YouTube, so I will
Yeah.
not be doing that. But it was a very good thing for sure that the driver in question actually had security footage
Yes.
in his car.
And
because-
responded, and he was able to respond, not out of fear, but quickly to save his life.
And that was defensive driving. That's
Yeah.
some serious defensive driving. I think watching the clip, I think a dog might have get clip as well. I can't say for certain, but I think somebody in the comments said, "Oh, Brongy and all get it too." Oh God! I said, "Nah, boy, don't put Brongy into it. Brongy didn't have nothing to do with it." But yeah, I listen. I hope that's a message for a lot of us. We are all out here trying to make a living, a good, honest living.
True.
And there are, but if you are particularly in this particular line of business, you have to take care of yourself. You have to set up these precautions. Have a security camera in your car at all times, running footage. I'm looking at the thing right now. He literally drove off, reverse, and knocked that man down. And I'm glad he did.
True.
And
they didn't expect that from him, but he had to.
Of course not.
And the ladies were so engaging, trying to distract him and have him all in conversation. But I believe this guy was aware because he knew where he's heading, and he was very well aware
of what was going on. And for the most shame on all you have on hijab, or whatever veil you have on, pretending like you're some sweet little Muslim girls. They ain't gonna do you nothing or whatever. Yeah.
So sad.
Go ahead. Listen, I'm just glad the driver in question managed to escape unharmed because the firearm discharged because of his action. His quick action. The bullet could have gone anywhere. So I'm definitely glad that he got away.
Yes, I am very happy he did. And that's a show. All of us need to remain, crime is the number one thing in our country, and we all need to always remain vigilant and aware of our surroundings at all time.
Yeah.
Always. So that, we wouldn't just be surprised, but we could act to save our very own lives. Just like he just jumped into, he didn't think twice, because thinking twice, he could have lost his life.
Thinking twice, he could have lost your life.
Yeah.
But freezing up in those situations,
yes.
or anything, you could have ended up losing a bunch, because a lot of them,
true.
again, they don't even care. They will take your thing and still shoot you.
Yeah.
Just because.
You tell me the man playing his train, and most likely it's the car they want?
It's the car they wanted, most definitely. Wow. So they're gonna take it down, strip it down, and gain some kind of money from it. And I'm glad none of that happened for you, and I hope you're rotting wherever you are right now. It's good for you. It's good for you. You went and looked for it, and that's what you end up finding.
Yeah. So see, in those late night trips, the rideshare drivers really need to be careful, boy.
But again, I also, if you are in that line of work, I am sorry, but not sorry at the same time. Certain rides you're not going to get out of me.
I understand.
You tell me, and I call and I say I can't see the address where you're trying to go, and you tell me you're going to a certain location. Yeah, okay, I'm canceling the ride. Sorry, apologies.
And nobody could vex with you, because these is the things that cause that.
Exactly.
Because nobody now would want to go up that area because of that. No other driver.
Of course. And I'm sorry if you live in these particular areas. Again, it's a bad thing, right?
Yeah.
That people have to stereotype locations in our country because of the things that occur there, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, not everybody who lives in certain places are responsible for the bad things that happen there. But when you're working in a particular line of work, particularly something like this, it is far better to be safe than sorry.
True.
And I'm sorry that it comes at the detriment of inconveniencing good and innocent people. But you have to think about yourself sometimes as well.
Yes, you do.
And be a little more cautious.
Yeah.
With where you go and what you are doing, and who you are letting. These are strangers you are letting into your vehicle. It's already a daily risk period, not just a private hire car, but maxi drivers, taxi drivers, and all, they have the same. They run that same risk all the time because every once in a while you will hear somebody trying to rob a maxi as well.
Mm-hmm.
It happens.
Yes,
it happens. You know, but isolated incidents like this, when it is just you defending yourself, suppose it had been a female driver.
Wow. Serious, you know? Because there are a lot of
there are a lot of female rideshare drivers. And for me who takes rideshare sometimes, you know, I'm a person, I don't like back seats.
Oh.
They make me a little nauseous, particularly if the air is not circulated and things
properly,
like that. But if I for whatever reason have a female driver, I understand that sometimes that I will not sit in the front seat.
Right,
you know?
right. To make them comfortable.
To make them feel more comfortable.
I understand.
You know?
Yeah.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hey, truck one driving again there. You know what I would say on that particular point you are making there? My wife does always do me this. And sometimes I find it annoying, you know, but that's it. As she jump in the vehicle, by the time I pull my seatbelt or my son pull the seatbelt, either who driving, lock that door.
Yep.
I said, but we ain't stop. She said, lock the door for me, please.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just as she said, still lock the door. She said, because you stop in traffic, somebody's going to open, grab, and just pull your door open, open your door and drag you out, God forbid.
Correct, yeah.
Correct is right.
Yeah, so it's simple. So that could and I'll be honest, it is the annoying son because so now you're in the movement now. But it's not that it's annoying because the news is not that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that it's always resonating, but no, it's a safety. And sad as it might be, she has a good friend who's living up in Picton with the water tanks are.
Yeah.
She will always invite her. I say, meet me down in Port of Spain and you travel up with me. I'm not coming up here.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, it's the
Because
same thing you were saying. Yeah.
Because you don't know.
And two of them is good friends. They go back years. And every time she so she will do that now. And she understands. And she doesn't get back. I say, meet us in Port of Spain or in Sawa. I will come down into Sawa meet you and you will go. Mm-hmm. So let them see, let this lady see she's bringing us. I'm not going to venture into there just so. Sorry.
Correct.
So we have to do that. So we have, just as how the criminals are evolving every day to catch us off guard, we have to find a way to evolve to be on top of them, so they don't catch us.
Mm-hmm.
Truth is fact.
Yeah, and that's how it is. Sad as it might be, that's just how it is.
Mm-hmm.
From the description they give a tango driver was able to do what he had to do, and it's very offensive. Because to me, I ain't the big shock. At that time, people come out a kind of overtime statement. They make a foolish driver and they watch him. Everywhere, I say, here what now? I say, what are you doing? I say, don't touch the truck, you know. And they say, I chuck it in again, I went. I say, what do you want to do? I had scenarios like that already. You make foolish drive, and you want to come out of the vehicle. Well, I stand my ground, and I put him again, and I waiting for him. I say, come. Because I ain't tell you anything, I ain't do anything wrong. I tell your boss, you can't make that drive. Let me go for survive.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we had to find ways and means to be safe. I had nothing to do with which party and who is the minister, whoever. Safety. You got to across the board.
Plain and simple.
Oh, we sell from everybody in general. So yeah, that is why I run that aspect there. So yeah, as usual, Chuckman always there.
Yes, thanks again for your contribution.
Thanks, Chuckman. Again, some people may be vexed right now because we're seeing crime take place in other places as well. But hey, what can you do?
True. Right?
What can you? The rules would still apply if I was if the incidents occurred in Westmoreland.
Yeah.
Because random people, you can't stop people from criminals or just walking in them street random. You say you're going to this particular place and it's a setup. Mind you, they don't belong to that neighborhood at all. I'll make this one quick because we have to go to commercial break. Good afternoon.
Let me make this one quick. I did put this of the last 9 years dealing with the rate issues and saying the U.S. government was this and that. Well, let me get down to business. So I took it for the poor, the needy, and the underprivileged. You hear me, Jim?
Yeah. We're talking things.
I was talking and saying this when the government and this and that. But God hear me cry and give me opportunities. I thank you for the opportunities. I'm doing a little work here. 3 weeks now. nobody. Going to 4 weeks now, we ain't get paid. I said, for today, I don't get drain all them kind of thing. I can get rash, dirty water, fly up, and maybe to buy candle, be all kind of thing. So, people go out there early in the morning. Right now, me and my girl calling every day. Because I want to gamble. Purchase same KFC, you get paid, you know. Every day she make champagne, $40, $30, and I take my little passage and the work. I say, no, baby, we ain't got no money yet. Thinking that causing back and all with my family here. Because I have things to have bills to pay. I have mortgage, I have this, that thing in there. I grab for the opportunities, but all they can't be doing popular, them kind of thing, by I come out and talk. Because people, like the friend that come out and talk, PNM or UNC, the same fire, you know. Because me on a political card, I don't enjoy doing this, doing that kind of hard work. I mean, getting paid, going in over 4 fortnight now. And all them get paid, they eating and drinking and publishing in the parliament, and all kind of allegation, this, that, all them kind of thing. So I'm telling the poor man and the ground, Father's Day coming there. Listen, nothing for Father's Day, you know. So I'm waiting to see what's going on. So those ministers and them in charge of the work, ministry works and local government, all they're looking too good. I call in about Prime Minister to shake up all there, make sure I'm pay poor people on time, because people working. Well, how woman have our group there, they should have back pain. And I said that thing, people crying out by all they deal with the people and them quick and fast, because all they get 10 people eating the best.
Yes,
all they not going for breaking the parliament, they're going to lobster and steak and all kind of thing. So all
right. Go on there, KFC. Thanks again, bro. I gotta take a break, guys. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
The Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under Commanding General Yohana, Trinidad and Tobago. Our school is open. Call in all the 12 tribes. Join us in our classes Monday through Friday from 7 to 9 p.m. and Sabbath service on Saturday. We are located at LP number 1, Morris Street, Point 14, Trinidad and Tobago. Feel free to contact us at 868-479-8286 or please email us at isupktrinidad@gmail.com. Join us and experience that true brotherhood, sisterhood, that love, that compassion you have always been searching for. ISUPK Trinidad and Tobago. Shalom.
A feeling for a big meal. Chicken. With big taste. Must be KFC. And big flavor. Chicken. And value for more money. Must be KFC. Yo, who keeps saying that? Well, I hearing something? I'm the voice in your belly. Get big value every day of the week, from Munchin Mondays to Fantastic Fridays and specials to make your weekend even tastier. Check socials for details. Remember, there's only one original, often imitated but never duplicated. It must be KFC.
Join us.
Strictly local radio show, blazing the best positive hits out of TT. Hottest radio show.
Welcome. You are now locked in.
Every Saturday, 6 to 8 p.m., blazing the very best in Trinbago music and more, sending the heartbeat of the Twin Islands straight to the world.
This service is a massive communication product that aims to provide a new media platform for local TT entrepreneurs.
You're now locked into one of the hottest radio shows. Send us your voice notes or call in live and rep your district. Whether you're in East, West, North, South, or Sweet Tobago, this is your show, your sound, your culture. Hottest radio show. Strictly local, hosted by the one and only DJ Flex 868. Don't miss it. Every Saturday, 6 to 8 p.m. Only on the streets 91.9 FM. The vibes, the culture, the sound of Trinbago.
We blaze all the best in TT. Hashtag rep your district.
When the first whistle blows, your instincts kick in. You grab the bucket, dip, tear, chair, and crunch down for every finger-licking good play. KFC Popcorn Chicken is back in the game. So get your hands in the action with extra crispy or spicy popcorn chicken starting at just $35. Try it with our winning sauces and get your hands messy with the drip. Or get the winning combination, 3 pieces of chicken and 4 tenders for $79.95. To satisfy every craving during game time, it must be KFC.
Peace of God be multiplied unto you in the precious name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. This is Redemption Hour, a gospel program where God will reveal His mind to you on how to live a fulfilled life and to please Him in all areas. Join Pastor Femi Afolabi, the National Overseer of Deeper Christian Life Ministry, Trinidad and Tobago, and other seasoned ministers for a time of divine encounter as they minister and pray for you every Saturday by 9 o'clock in the morning of this station, Street FM 91.9. Our church is Deeper Life Bible Church, number 1 Cochrane Street, opposite Tunapuna Police Station, Tunapuna. The times of our services are as follows: Sunday worship service, 9 a.m., Monday Bible study, 6 p.m., Thursday revival hour, 6 p.m. The redemption hour is a life-changing moment you cannot afford to miss. For special prayer or counseling, contact Pastor Femi Afolabi on 778-9933. God bless you as you listen to this program. Jesus is Lord.
This is the voice of Tuesday Seventh-day Adventist. We are preaching Emergency Alert broadcast, which is from the Tuesday Seventh-day Adventist Church. We will be featuring voices of brethren from different parts of the world, preaching the gospel, preaching prophecy as it relates to current events and the ending of the world. Listen to us on 91.9 FM every Sunday from 9:05 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Sundays. May God bless you as you learn the truth. In Jesus' name, amen.
The Embassy Yacht is back and ready to transform your events into unforgettable experiences. Launched from King's Wharf, San Fernando, the perfect starting point for an epic experience of luxury, music, and celebration on the open water. By booking our vessel, your event will include a house DJ, state-of-the-art sound system, fully stocked bar, dedicated cleaning crew, top-notch security. This isn't just a venue, it's a floating masterpiece designed to make your event the talk of the town. Imagine your guests dancing under the stars, drinks in hand, with breathtaking views of the coastline as your backdrop. From birthdays to corporate events to exclusive parties, the Embassy Yacht offers promoters a unique platform to create unforgettable memories and boost your brand's reputation. Call or WhatsApp 399-5959 or email embassycruises@gmail.com.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
All rise. All rise. The Street Council is in session on the Street 919 FM.
The key to success is working hard. For our country we must have regard. Forget all your differences, let we start to build. And onward to progress we surely will. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together. Much of things that we need to see about. Surely I do have to spell them out. Cause you know as well as I do, the only way is put in more effort and less play. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together. Now more than ever we must show discipline, tolerance, and production.
I'm sorry.
A strong and
I ain't gonna lie. I'll wait for the day we get a new team song. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
True, eh?
Oh boy.
It's not bad, you know.
Huh?
It's not bad at all.
It's not bad at all. It's not bad at all.
No.
I wouldn't mind for a new one though. I'm just saying.
You know how nice it is to get some children, like school children in primary school, just sing it first?
Gosh.
Gosh.
You want school children to sing the song?
Yes, because you know, they's teaching them we real thing.
Fair. We'll get there one day, man. We're gonna be beginning that soon.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, we're back here. It's our final hour here on the council. Ain't paying no bills for this, so let me get that out of the way real quick. Guys, remember, we know rain falling and the weather feeling a little different, but remember, it's an El Nino year, which means lower rainfall levels over reservoirs and water sources. So even during the wet season, water conservation is critical. Don't wait until the tap runs low to start conserving. Every drop counts right now. Fix any leaky pipes, taps, turn off water while brushing or washing, and use only what you need. Let's work together to protect our supply and secure water for our homes, families, and communities. This message brought to you by the Water and Sewage Authority.
Yes, and today is no ordinary Monday. It's Munchie Mondays at KFC. Yes, Mondays look real good. Munchie Mondays at KFC. Get one piece of that signature chicken plus a regular side for just $19.95. Small price, big satisfaction. Start the week right. It must be KFC. When hunger hit, don't stress yourself. KFC have you covered. Whether you're calling for delivery, pulling up by the drive-thru, or stepping in store for a quick, we ready, hot, fresh, and packed with everyday value. From crispy favorites to unbeatable deals anytime, any day, it must be KFC. So don't wait, order now. Download the KFC TT app. Call, click, or pull up today. And to stay in the know as the deals drop, follow the KFC Trinidad and Tobago WhatsApp channel.
Yes.
It must be KFC.
And of course, guys, don't forget your good and natural ginger tea. It's good advice to start your day right. It's available with or without sugar. It is good for nasal congestion, and it's just got that freshly crushed fresh ginger taste and aroma, so soothing. I was drinking it well over into the weekend because like this cool was trying to put me out of commission, and I said no, it's not happening this week. We have things to do, right? So yeah, so guzzling that good ginger tea definitely helped in the long run over the weekend. So yeah, make sure you guys go pick yourself up a pack. It's good advice to start your day right.
Certainly, yes. And we have Lion Brand split peas powder. Transform your soups and stews with the rich flavor of Lion Brand split peas powder. Packaged in a handy, easy to use pouch. It's never been simpler to add depth and nutrition to your meals. Whether it's a cozy family dinner or a small lime with close friends, Lion Brand split peas powder helps you create delicious dishes that brings people closer. Elevate your cooking and share the goodness with those you love. Lion Brand, the power behind our great taste traditions.
All right, guys. So we are here in our last hour, which of course is why it's not a crime, but should be a crime. And what should be a crime is these vultures in the studio pilfering.
Oh, no, you did not.
Pilfering.
He did
the
not.
Coffee. Pilfering the coffee.
Yes, that should be a crime. That should be a crime.
Pilfering. The coffee was full on Friday.
Yes, it was really, really full. No.
It was full Friday. You tell me, weekend it gone?
Guys, it says two things there. Well, the main thing is that our studio definitely, our AC is working. Thank you. So, I guess people were freezing. So
Freeze nothing.
Yeah, that's why.
Freeze nothing.
Have to be that. So don't worry. Next time we leave one of the ginger.
It's Anderson's fault. No, I'm not leaving in my ginger tea. You mad? I'm not sharing that at all.
I'm not gonna say we leave one box.
One box nothing.
Nothing.
You leave one box there, it will come back. It will come back and empty the next day. You mad? Remember, we not here every day of the week,
Exactly. Yes.
Between Fuad and Anderson, I sure it's them two that done it off.
Names calling.
Yeah. I don't care. I don't care.
Oh gosh.
It's a crime them commit. I reporting them.
Yes,
I hope Lady George listening. I hope she listening. Lock the things up in the cabinet for me, please.
Yes.
I bring in my things and I'm leaving them with Flex.
We'll bring our things.
And I'm leaving them with Flex. Because Flex ain't no snitch. And he will hold on to my thing properly.
Yes,
and then nobody touch them.
Flex, you on the level with us. You on the floor with us.
Yeah. Flex is cool. I already know.
Yes,
I already know.
Some news in Tobago, some good news. Guess what?
Oh, yeah. What's that?
The A&R Robinson International Airport. The new terminal building has been fully certified for operations.
Hey,
yes,
that's
with officials yesterday receiving the documents required to formally commission the facility.
Nice.
Yes.
I've been to Tobago Airport in quite some time, so I'm hoping that it'll be nice and fancy. And
yes, it is. I was looking at what they were
and
doing when I was there the last time. It's looking good.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yes, it's looking good. I know they actually have a picture there too.
Okay, nice thing. Speaking of Tobago, we missing a plane or something?
Yes. Anybody on the outside want to tell me what really happened there? But I think I know. St. Vincent released something official today about that missing aircraft. Yeah.
Yeah. If you're not privy to it, guys, apparently an aircraft left St. Vincent.
Yes. En route to us.
En route to Tobago. This occurred on Friday, and the plane never showed up.
Imagine that.
It never showed up, and this is a plane that apparently it's a regular route. That goes from Cattleman in the Grenadines into Main Island, St. Vincent, and it has made that frequent trip to Tobago. But there have been no reports of any maintenance issues from the plane either. So it's quite a Bermuda Triangle situation.
And that's weird. That's so weird.
Yeah, that normally does not happen in the region at all.
At all. That's my point.
At all. I can't even tell you the last plane accident that we have had in the Caribbean. It's probably the last one that I am aware of is a plane kind of overran the runway in St. Bart's.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever seen that clip where it actually overran.
I didn't see the clip, but I know Sinbad's from traveling over by you. I know Sinbad's, but
but that is a very old clip though. Like probably close.
And would it be one of the smaller
probably
aircrafts?
Closer to it, yeah. It's definitely one of the tiny aircrafts because St. Bart's is a very weird runway. It's one of the smallest ones in the world, and coming in on it, you come off of a very steep hill. So the runway is here, and the hill is right here. So you literally have to, as a plane, fly over the hill, and it's literally like you're 10 feet above ground for like a good 300 feet before you actually touch the runway. Yeah. Which is, the runway is probably, 1,500 feet long, so you don't have a lot of room to work with. So if you don't know the runway like that, it can be bad. So the last plane incident I've ever seen is of a plane that actually overran it and crashed into the beach in front. Thankfully, no one was too
injured or anything.
But that's the only one I can think of.
But this story is so interesting. It's 72 hours since the incident, and St. Vincent authorities finally, broke their silence, and they are currently, still in search. Search continues for the aircraft. And they were explaining that the authorities in St. Vincent and the Grenadines have, said that. In the official statement, they said the disappearance of a light aircraft that departed Argyle International Airport on Friday, June 12th, confirming that the aircraft lost radio contact shortly after leaving the country's controlled airspace. Until Monday's statement from the Ministry of Tourism, Civil Aviation and Sustainable Development, information surrounding the incident had largely come from authorities in Trinidad and Tobago, where search and rescue efforts have been centered. Wow. Okay. And it was bound for A&I Robinson International Airport in Tobago. The aircraft was carrying 2 people on board, had filed an estimated flight time of 1 hour and 5 minutes.
This is 2 people, passengers or just the pilots?
I believe it was passengers, Yeah, according to the ministry, the aircraft maintained normal radio communication with air traffic control at Argyle after takeoff. Yeah, communications were subsequently transferred when the aircraft reached a position approximately 40 nautical miles south of Argyle International Airport, near the southern boundary of St. Vincent and the Grenadines controlled airspace.
Right.
Wow.
That's crazy. I'm really hoping, it's been 72 hours. One knows what could be happening. What
mystery just happened in our region?
Huh?
I'm asking, what mystery just happened in our region?
What did just happen? What mystery?
No, that's what I'm saying. That is a mystery to me because that never anybody could tell us that never happened.
It don't happen to him. We don't play them thing,
No, first when I saw it, I thought it was some kind of joke. I didn't take it on seriously. When I seen it posting on serious news pages, I was like, "This serious?" Yeah, I realize it. Anybody in aviation in our members, they want to tell us if these things happen from time to time, and if so, it's 72 hours. Where are the people? Where are the pilots? Where are the 2 passengers? What went on? What just went on?
I can't think of one. We're fortunate in that regard in the Caribbean. Like, we don't have those kind. Like, exactly. I will take our Caribbean air. The planes that we I will take them being late rather than being lost. We used to complain how late Liatas be into Caribbean, how late that does be. So I don't know how many of y'all know Inter Caribbean. It's actually a very new airline that just started.
Yeah, I know Inter Caribbean, but I know it because of
over there.
Yeah, because
but
of
you used to hear the horror stories from over there, right?
Yeah, I hear 1 or 2.
Well, apparently they just started in Trinidad the past month or so.
So wait, that'll be good for us because I would be able to use Inter Caribbean.
You can use it to get up there. Yeah.
Yes, because Caribbean Airlines pulled out and that dampened me.
Well, that and all is a crime in and of itself, but I don't know how they have been pulling out so many flights, not just the BVI route, but quite a few routes that they are now. I don't even know where they run to nowadays.
True.
So first I don't know. I don't think they don't hub in Barbados anymore.
Anymore, yes.
I don't even think they hub in Antigua anymore either. Like, I think they're only trying to centralize the hub to be here in Trinidad, which, okay, fine, but I don't know. I honestly can't see. And they say it's for financial
Yes, they always say
concerns.
that.
And there was a clip on it, and I lost it from quite some time ago because they said they were losing a couple of million TT dollars on these things. But I don't know. It feels like it's just you're trying to squeeze every amount of dollar of coin into something else. I don't know. But it's becoming a huge inconvenience at this point.
Exactly.
It's best all you just disband like Liat and come back again later. You know?
True.
Liat 1974, they went out of operation and they stayed so for about a year. And then they came back with Liat 2020. And now they're up and running again. They actually have jets in the new Liat fleet. So that's really cool to see.
I now researched to see if who the two people were on the flight. They said based on the latest reports, authorities have only confirmed that 2 people were on board the aircraft, but they have not yet publicly stated whether these 2 individuals were passengers, crew members, or a pilot and a passenger. That's what we're not certain of.
Huh. Okay. That's very so it's literally only 2 people on the plane.
Yes.
Huh. They must know by now though, they just haven't decided to make that information public.
Apparently.
Because I will tell you right now, if I have a relative who coming
We're
down
waiting on the official, I guess, to provide more
if I had a relative
information.
coming to Tobago from St. Vincent and I ain't here for them in 3 days, first of all, if you ain't reached by the night, I am concerned. Especially after you didn't tell me aboard the plane. You see, this is another thing. You see, when I traveling, you know every step of my way, you know.
I too. I remember when
Once I pass that check-in
Yeah.
station, mommy, I check in.
True. Yeah, I just do
When
that.
I reach the
Aboard
plane,
in.
mommy, we taking off now, huh?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes.
Once I hit my, mommy, we land. I don't play them games. I love to fly. Flying is like
I too.
Flying is a plane is my favorite mode. Well, not my favorite mode of transportation. That is actually trains, but I love to fly. I do love to fly. There's no better place to sleep than thousands of feet in the air.
For real.
People just be like, "Oh, you're so weird. How can you be comfortable falling asleep in a plane?" First of all, right?
Mm-hmm.
If God forbid something goes wrong in an airplane up 30,000 feet in the air, what are the odds of us actually coming out of it alive? You rather die screaming or just wake up in heaven?
Look at you.
Right?
Yes.
If I fall asleep and the last thing I saw was God's beautiful creation just passing by thousands of feet in the air. If you ever flown, especially in the Caribbean, the open sea, just looking out at the different islands, like trying to figure out what island you're passing right now. I love doing that. Figuring out what island I'm passing at what point in time. Like, I can never figure out if I'm passing Guadeloupe or Martinique at a particular point in time. Because you're not high enough to see the full shape of the island. I know Guadeloupe is kind of shaped like a butterfly, but either way, I'd rather fall asleep knowing that that's the last image I saw. Next thing you know, I am at the pearly gates. I wake up and say, "Wait, what happened?" This is not
you are the pearly gates, right?
Yeah, this is not where we're supposed to be. I mean, I want to say I'm going there. I don't think I've done anything too drastic to reject me from it. I'm not perfect, but I think I could squeeze in. I think I have a little links at the gate, a link at the door. You know, I sure Granny been putting in a good word for me.
Yes.
I'm trying. But yeah, I'd rather do that instead of, oh my God,
that's right. That's my goodness.
Yo, relax.
And watch me, people panic bad when something goes on up there. Bad.
Yeah, well, I mean, I blame Bin Laden for that same way too. Because,
true.
As young as I was, I still remember how nice it was to fly before 9/11.
Yeah.
Flying before 9/11 was nice.
Imagine my father entrusted the flight attendant with me to travel from Trinidad to New York.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, you just put me on the plane because I'm going to meet my uncle, his brother, and my elder cousins, and they will be waiting, and the flight attendant would escort me nicely. At that time, I think.
Oh yeah, I did an unaccompanied minor once.
Yeah.
Or once or twice I've done it. I remember the first time I did it, I feel like I didn't have to do much. Like I didn't even have the band saying unaccompanied minor or whatever
Oh, yes.
or anything
Uh-huh.
like that. But I don't think I got off in any or made any particular stops where I had to get off the plane either.
Okay,
I think
yeah, I didn't
maybe
get off the plane either.
I think maybe I did, but I don't think so. But even so, but that was within the Caribbean. I think
Oh, okay.
when I did one, I think I did one at one point where I had to unaccompany and I was with my sister.
Oh, okay.
And I think we were traveling somewhere in the States, somewhere. So it's happened so much I can't remember.
The thing is that I was working, so I always had to do the unaccompanied and it was nice.
The unaccompanied minor thing is actually very nice because they take care of you and saying when your flight get delayed, they put you up in a.
Yeah.
I remember that one time. I remember one time the flight got delayed real bad and we missed the flight. We missed the connected flight in Puerto Rico and we had to spend a night in a hotel and thing. And
Look
they
at that,
took care
yeah.
of us. And, yeah. That was,
I enjoyed that
was fun.
too, but at that
was
time
fun.
my family was concerned. I was traveling domestic between I should say right within the Caribbean, and we were just come. I were going to, I can't remember where we're going to know, but we were getting across to Barbados, and something happened before. I don't know how I ended up in St. Vincent or the nose wheel of the plane broke.
Wow.
Yes, and because I had to be put up, family was worried. People both sides, Barbados and Trinidad, calls were going crazy. They was like, what is happening? Everybody was calling the airport because they don't know where I was, but I was trying to get a call out at the time and I couldn't on time to let them know the nose wheel of the plane broke in St. Vincent on the runway and they put us up at a hotel. So it's very late the night. I got through.
And by then, so
And
they
by the time
panicking,
I called in
panicking.
Trinidad to tell them what happened, they said, but everybody in Barbados waiting and they were wondering what's going on with you, what happened to the plane, and and they were giving us promises. They were hoping that we had gotten a flight that they don't have to put us up because I know it costs them to do that.
Right.
But a flight we had to stay. We stay over, so I had to stay in St. Vincent, spend the night, and then next day I was able to leave to go to my destination. Yeah. But the free hotel and the little free stuff was nice.
Oh no, it definitely is nice. Most airlines compensate very well.
Yes,
I want to say most.
they do.
You know, even Liat back in the day when they delayed you long enough, you know, they compensated well nice.
Well, Trinis could have real complain about Liat, you know. Because when you take Liat, you have to put on one of these because you hear this loud humming.
What the plane itself?
The plane itself is a big like it's so small, like it's just be hearing this loud kind of thing in it.
But that's the propellers outside.
But it should be to me like there only used to be a little extra.
I enjoy the noise. And I love watching propellers spin round and round and round. Matter of fact, I used to want to sit as close to the propellers as possible. I was never afraid of propellers.
Look at you.
All of a sudden, my father one day when I was like about 15, 16, they say, you always like to sit next to propeller. If propeller break off and slice the plane and you the first to go, I said, first of all, why would you even put that in? Why would you even put that negativity out there?
Yes, that
right?
kind of final destination nonsense.
You understand? And you know what? Furthermore, if that is to happen, at least I'm the first to go. I will go quick. The rest of y'all will have to.
Oh my Lord.
I good. I've never been afraid of traveling on a plane.
We definitely gonna keep following up on this story because listen, I know there are a lot of people regionally is interested in what's happening, and I know even if it's two persons, whether it be crew members or whether it be crew member and a passenger, however it is, I know people, families, friends, communities, all are waiting answers. And we just the same. So this at this time official remain active and we're just gonna keep updated with information and pray for the best, yes, because something like this has never been recorded in this part of the hemisphere. So this is the first time for us and I hope it's no sad news.
I hope so too. Hopefully it will not be.
Yeah, hopefully.
You know, wherever the plane is right now, I just hope that we get to find out where and recover whoever we need to recover.
Exactly. Just the total plane vanish in between. Nah. It almost seems impossible to me, yes?
Well.
And there it goes, it happens. And makes it possible.
Well, time will tell, you all. Time will tell.
True.
Local news. What are you saying right now? Apparently, Public Utilities Minister says the war is on. Yeah, Barry Paderat defended apparently his action to photograph a parliamentary staff, a move which resulted in a massive fallout between government and opposition members in Parliament on Friday. He explained why the image was taken. Okay, that seems like more political drama again.
Yes, yes.
I honestly don't want to get too much into it again. I'm cool. I wonder what happened to Mr. Pikachu. Mr. Man Mr. Man who went in the TNT thing and get struck up.
Yeah, we didn't get any update other than he's still in hospital. He's still hospitalized.
Yeah.
They didn't let us know confirm if he were out or anything, but
I've heard or seen nothing. And Iran and US reached deal. Wait, are you sure they've reached a deal this time? To open the Strait of Hormuz?
True.
Are you sure this time? Because every time I hear such and such, you might say, "Ain't no deal reached," or nothing like that. Trump always saying that he's we're very close to a deal. We might reach a deal by the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I'm not buying it. I'm sorry.
You're quite right.
When I start to see the prices of things go down, then I will see. I will start to consider it. Right? In the meantime,
Sure.
I want to just get all your act together. Right? And of course, Minister Tanku apparently is assuring nurses, teachers, and other public sector workers still awaiting the conclusion of salary negotiations that financial relief is on the way. However, the necessary monetary allocation will be made in the 2026-2027 budget package. Okay.
Okay, thank you. In the meantime, our Nation Hospital, they're feeling it, and I could say that because Mom was just in the hospital, and what I see there, oh my goodness, it's not nice.
I can't blame. I can blame to an extent the people who work in the health institutions. Attitude wise, customer service wise, yeah, some of y'all have much to be desired.
Mm-hmm.
But the reason why your attitude is like that stems from the lack of the resources that you
Correct.
have
I was waiting for you to say it.
to work in a basic, to basics customer standard.
Yes.
So I get why you're mad. It's not it's a good reason, but it shouldn't be an excuse.
I know plenty of persons, our members and all. I don't know when last you all visited like the Mount Hope Hospital, but listen, I being honest, I don't know if these ministers paying attention and coming out to the parliament and visiting these places, but I think they should close the hospital. It's the most dilapidated condition I've seen. Arima Hospital is new, but they don't have the staffing that they need. But I've been quite honest. I think they should leave Port of Spain and Arima and close Mount Hope. And I understand why the nurses feel the way they feel because they're running on a lack of stuff.
Mount Hope is right there, just off the bus route, right?
Yes.
It looks okay from the outside. For a long time I didn't even realize that was Mount Hope.
There are 2 elevators going up on the adult surgery ward. There's one elevator taking this train, and as I could recall, that elevator was there since Dr. Eric Williams' time.
What?
Yes. That's how long. Anybody on the outside contest me with these things. That was there since ever, time indefinite. And there's one that I have to keep saying all the time, every time I visit my mother, please don't use that one, it's not working, before it stick with you. And then they would go in and realize, oh, it's not closing, and then run over to the other. So the other one bears this train all the time. Me, I just ran and took the steps.
So you tell me that elevator has seen 8 prime ministers?
Yes, that whole Mount Hope. And that's why I'm asking myself, I am looking at the hospital beds. The nurses could only do so much. The drapes that they pull around, everything is in a mess. And then they, I don't think they have certain equipments and stuff as, that they need to have in that hospital. I want somebody call and confirm that for me, And my mother just did surgery. And the sad thing that is going on in there, I I'm going to talk the things that I see. But I'm going to get deeper into this and confirm it because we thinking that it's day-to-day running at the hospital like normal. No, it's not. There are days the nurses, it's just 2 nurses sometimes on a ward. There are days where they see some more come out. But when you look at the conditions that they are working under and, they're not coming, I could understand.
But what confuses me is you have 2 nurses on a ward, right? You cannot tell me that there are not other positions that need to be filled.
Yes.
And yet people who have studied nursing can't find jobs in hospitals.
True, eh?
That makes sense to me.
True.
It's like having one cashier open at a fast food at the fast food franchise. Them you all know which ones I'm talking about. And I don't have to call name because it's all of them at some point in time. You have a walk-in establishment, and it's 3 cashiers and only 1 line.
I need to call up. I'm gonna call up a few doctors I know because I want to find out what's happening at Mount Hope. Because even when Mommy had to do the surgery, it's a bit hush-hush, but I want to confirm. I was dealing with second-year students. And as far as
university students?
Yes, who are doctors, second-year students, yeah. So you would have like the head doctor probably doing everything. Because I keep asking them to, before they perform the surgery, because it's a serious surgery, it's a hip surgery. And my mother is 69 going on 70. Given her age and the surgery she's going to do, everybody know how crucial that surgery is. I went in and left my number twice so that the head of her surgical team could contact me. Nobody contacted me. When I went back, I saw my mother with red ink and I was asking her, what is that on your hand?
Like she voted her?
Like that. So I get concerned. Hear me, Mommy, what is this? And then she said to me, they took her thumbprint. And I was like, I am your living child. I am here. I am dealing with them. I asked them to call me, explain to me. Let me sign anything for my mother just in case. Because Mommy at that age done after a 4-time stroke survivor. Now a broken hip. I want to know what's happening before you all do it. But then again, it confirmed my suspicion that the second-tier doctors were supervised by the bigger doctors to perform surgeries. I was hearing the talk, while I was there, while my mother was there for the 2 weeks, I'm hearing the talk by other patients.
So they had these students perform surgery on your mother instead of the actual...
I'm going to get facts on it,
instead of the actual professionals. And this is nothing to knock no students studying or what, I mean, you have to get your experience somewhere, but I'm sorry.
It's for me to knock the Minister of Health at this point in time. That's what I'd be knocking because the hospital been crying out for a while.
Students performing surgeries on people.
And the next thing is
these are students who don't have the proper certification yet anything could go wrong.
And I sure they're not getting paid. I am certain as I'm sitting here they're not getting paid.
Well, it's Mount Hope, so that's a whole conversation in and of itself.
Listen, the whole place is chaotic. That's why I was like, one day I said, but better to just close Mount Hope. Better to just close them down and just, let everybody. Because
now I can only guess what's going on in the new General Hospital. Is it even active? Is it open?
That one or not?
Is it full?
Which one in Port of Spain here?
Yeah, this Port of Spain. That just popped out of nowhere because I was crossing by Napa sometime last year. I just happened to look forward. I said, "What is this skyscraper in front of me? A hospital? When did we share? And so this it must be what 10, 13 floors.
Wow.
13, 14 feet. I haven't stopped to count the floors, so I don't know.
When the ambulance took my mother to the Arima Hospital, I want to commend the staff at the Arima Hospital, down to the cleaners, the security guard. The customer service was on point. They're trying to maintain it. And just the same way, if the staff, the nurses and doctors and everybody who works at Mount Hope, if you upgrade, their facility, they would be encouraged to come out and work.
I will say that again too, because for San Grandy Hospital.
Oh, good, yes.
I don't know if you've ever been out there, but that
I saw what it was.
The new Grandy Hospital. I was talking to a young lady there at some point last year, and oh boy, they're nice.
Wow.
Oh, they're very nice, and my 2 relatives of mine had an unfortunate accident. Was it earlier? I think it was earlier this year. Sometime earlier up in the year, and it was out in the east, and they had to be treated at Grandy Hospital. And apart from it taking all night, you know, but they just wanted to keep them for observation and everything. But
Yeah.
they said that the service was nice and the people were friendly, and you know they felt safe, and that's what you should feel.
And that's what you
in
should
a
feel.
hospital. Hospital is short for hospitality.
Exactly.
I want to say that's what.
And for the people
wanna
who
say that's
bash
what
the
it is.
nurses at Mount Hope, I can say they are under pressure. I was there for 2 weeks and I saw it. They are under pressure. The nurses themselves. They, I felt it. I felt it for them. Imagine I and the nurses get so good that when I'm passing, and they see me, they'll be like, hi, go ahead now. I passing and taking my own bath pan and I doing everything myself for money.
Hey, listen.
Because they're short staff.
When you're in hospital for a long enough time, people just start to see, and it's like a village. It come like
Yes.
village now. Yeah.
I just passing them, hi, just going to get the pan and the stuff, and they're like, yeah, go ahead and fix up. Thanks so much.
Fix yourself up.
Yeah. But it's so crazy. It's so crazy, man. I mean, let's have young ones coming on board. You're seeing the training nurses and but oh gosh, my heart goes out for that because, they're now joining an industry where, they want to give service back to people and...
Yeah.
But what giving service in what kind of environment? I tell you, if the elevator is not good, then what else in there not good? They start to make me want to dig into it and look and see what is really going on in the health system. Like when you look at and the thing is, I heard one of the nurses saying most of the Mount Hope get a swarm because most of the hospitals, because they don't have certain things and certain things cannot be done like a Rema or Port of Spain or Grandy or whatever. Mount Hope. So everything is Mount Hope.
Which is wild.
Yes.
Given all these stories that come out of Mount Hope.
Yes.
But it's even it's worse than you think, because I mean,
true.
Even Mount Hope aside, again, had a relative who unfortunately had a diabetic episode last year, and they spent an entire day in St. James.
Wow.
In St. James, and no one really attending to her properly.
Wow.
It's
sad
got to the point
know.
where
It's sad.
where we got very worried for her safety, and like they said there was not much more that they could do there, and they want to transport her to Port of Spain, but there are no beds available in Port of Spain.
Lord, Father.
No beds.
They even talk about the beds.
Hospital
You can see the beds.
beds.
Oh,
You're
God.
telling me you are out of beds in a hospital, right? If we didn't, thankfully we were able to send her to private.
Yes.
But if we weren't able to do that, what would
My
have
point
happened?
exactly. Yeah.
And not everybody has that luxury
Correct.
to just say, let me just go private. Because again, a lot of the healthcare services, the basic healthcare services, are free of charge in the public hospitals. So people take advantage of that because healthcare is expensive.
Yes.
We don't live in a country that is free healthcare. Some things are just provided, thankfully. So you have to take advantage of that. But if what is available is not even up to standard,
Point taken.
what is the point of it?
Exactly.
What is the point of it all? And it is a literal argument that comes up year after year after year.
Yeah.
And then we hear all the different horror stories that come out of different hospitals from around the country. We still reeling from how many bodies it is they found in Wallafield the other day.
Oh gosh, yeah, boy. Ooh, that was a lot. I can't even remember the counting about. It was a lot.
I think it was like 50 of them.
Yeah.
A few of them being children. So yeah, how do you expect a nation to trust in a system like that?
Exactly. And we're on our final hour. I must say, what should be a crime that is not a crime? While I was in the hospital, people, I looking to get stuff to take up for mommy because she wasn't on any dietary restriction, right? I just wanted to get like a salad bowl or probably a smoothie. And everywhere I turn, including the hospital cafeteria, who's contracted by the hospital, everything in there was fried food.
Really?
How? Fried food and bread, hot dog. Come on, I can't give my diabetic mother processed food and I mean,
that's all right.
I was like, wait, and I'm in the hospital and I can't even get like a fresh salad or a fruit bowl or really?
That's great.
Yeah, so yeah, that should be a crime because we are talking about health and they treat doctors, nurses, everybody eats in there unless the doctors and they ordering or I saw a nurse was actually picking up her food on the outside because the hospital cafeteria is selling stuff to get more sick. So yeah, but that should be a crime. Definitely that should be a crime.
That's wild.
Yes, very, very wild.
Well, guys, we coming to the shutdown of the show right here. So again, we are gonna be here on Thursday. Friday is a holiday, so the consensus more likely you might not hear from us because it is Labor Day.
Yes, it is Labor Day.
Yeah, and I know people have plenty planned. So if you're going to be free of labor on Friday, by all means, let us know. Truckman, I expect a roti of some kind.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah,
We putting you up, Truckman. But wait now, Grongsman get in trouble because we ain't hear from Grongsman in a while, you know.
I thought Grongsman was calling the other but I thought it was LaHocket, but it was LaHocket.
Really and truly, Mrs. Grongsman. I hope you didn't get vexed with him, you know, because it ain't that personal.
I tell you when I get to I tell you when I get in trouble, you know. You ain't want to take me on. I don't know he in the doghouse.
Oh Lord! And before, I hope not. I really hope not. I hope everything is okay because we didn't hear from him in a couple of days. So you know, we just wanna pray for the best and make sure that everything is good with him. And before we go, guys, I want to send out a belated birthday greeting to Pinky Boss all the way out in Grenada.
Papa.
Yes, she was like, you didn't miss it. No, I didn't miss it. But because I went at work, I am doing a belated birthday greeting to Pinky Boss all the way out of Grenada. It's only love from your girl J Energy. And of course, my host, there he is. Yes, that's Hashim, Pinky, that's Hashim. So all of us here on the council at the Street 91.9 FM, we send love and birthday greetings to you, my darling.
Of course. Guys, we gotta go. We gotta leave. The third umpire is coming up next. It looks like we getting a little overcast there too, so y'all be safe out there and stay dry.
Oh my goodness!
That's why I knew the place was getting a little colder, but that's okay. Y'all know that's the
more
kind of weather I like.
work. Yeah, I left it here.
Love Lighter to a Slide, guys. We'll see you guys on Thursday, same time, same place.
Yes, and I'm J Energy here when motivation meets the mic.
Council's adjourned. Later, guys.
Cover their minds, Lord, don't let them lose control. Though we stand in sin, no transgressions are many. Thank God for the life that He gave me. To all you who doubting and losing faith, time to congregate and no time to separate. I'm calling on the prayer warriors in the country. Come for drink, beg or need we, cause I say, I need a blessing. Tobago need a blessing. Jamaica need a blessing. Need a blessing. Tobago need a blessing. Trinbago need a blessing. Amen. Life is getting harder to manage. Oh yeah. The plan you had for us, it's vanishing. Because the violence, Lord, the nation in distress. What's it gonna take? We need a rest. It's time that we repent and we confess. Cause Lord, I'm tired of the bloodshed and rising in numbers. Amen. I'm tired see the youth choose the path of plunder. Amen. Can't walk the street in peace is a problem. Amen. Father, intervene, please save your children. Amen. I pray for them gangs, them surrender your soul. You're not fully done, but you're fully in control. To change up your mindset and clean up your community. Thank God for the life that He gave we. To all you who doubting and losing faith, time to congregate and no time to separate. I'm calling all the prayer warriors in the country. Come for Trinbago need we, cause I say, I need a blessing. Tobago need a blessing. Trinbago need a blessing. Amen. Trinidad need a blessing. Tobago need a blessing. Trinbago need a blessing. Amen. Trinbago need a blessing. Amen.
bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the